Hopefully it stays on that.
Yeah, if you pick like a screen, it should stick to it. But if you have a lot of tabs, it's kind of weird
It's
sometimes.
it's just opening on the
I see your character sheet when
on
you go to look
whatever.
at it.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. I
Yeah.
see. I see. Okay.
There it goes.
All right. So is everybody all good? Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Cool. Dom, you good? Mira, Sky.
Yeah.
Here.
And Dom's been here, so he's probably just doing something. Um, yeah. Last time it was pretty straightforward. You guys made it to the Northern Wastes. You guys did quite a few things. You found a magical gate, destroyed a stone clay golem that was protecting it. Uh, you'd gotten some information from Dalamar about, the wizard elf, who had basically let you know about 3 locations that he think have some type of magical power that kind of resembles the same ancient power that comes from just this area in the Northern Wastes. So he's giving the information to go check these places out. The first place you went to was after negotiating with some raccoon sacrifices. Uh, was a shrine for Habukuk, who is the god of the sea and of the ocean, and it happens to be the son of Mishkau. Uh, you you checked out the shrine and met an elven sea elf who was a follower of Habukuk. His name was Ishvern, and he kind of just worked your way through the shrine to the final praying area, where Ishvern had dropped some gems and marbles, or it looks like some pretty expensive, precious gems into this big hole that was in the shrine, and you guys prayed for help from Habukuk, and you all received Habukuk's blessing, which is basically like you're gonna have a really easy time traveling through the ways comparatively to not having the blessing, because I think it says, let's see if I can find the damn thing. Supernatural gifts. Oh, okay, no, that's not it. All right, well, there is mechanics behind it. Here we go. Everybody gets to travel through the Northern Wastes. This champ grants you advantage on survival checks made to notice the washes, waters filling in chasms. Additionally, while traveling, you and up to 5 other creatures can ignore difficult terrain outdoors in the Northern Wastes, allowing you to move at double the pace listed on the Northern Wastes travel table, which I believe it's going to be like 4 hexagons a day now. And the
Nice.
chasm vanishes after 24 hours of leaving the Wastes. So that is where we kind of left off last sesh. Um, Let me take you. You guys are definitely going to be. You're still in the temple at this time. You just finished the prayer. And you are going to make your way back out to. I mean, I imagine if you don't want to stay in there unless anyone wants to do anything else, eventually when you make your way back out to the front, you're going to see some other sea elves kind of walk up, and it looks like it's Ishfern's, boys. And did anyone want to do anything in the temple before we headed out?
I don't think so. I think that we were pretty much ready to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we were just sleeping right through the night, or did we
I
leave
was
before
gonna
that?
say you can stay here for the night and just stay here. I mean, you're standing in front of it, so it's not like you guys have left yet. If you guys want to stay here for the rest of the night and then head out, you can obviously do that too. Um, these
Um,
guys are going to walk up, and they're going to start talking to Ishvern, and you can kind of just easily overhear them. They say that they found their sea elf scouts that were captured by the Bread Dragon army. He says that they saw that their priest was not there with them, but there were some captors that were captive in a place called Camp Carrion Clay, and it is up north up here by this body of water. Oh, I don't want to do the whole thing. I just want to do that. There's a Camp Carrion Clay over here that seems to be controlled by the Red Dragon army and has captured some of their allies. So he's gonna nod his head and he's gonna thank you all for the help. And he asks you, please, will you help us free our companions and find our priest?
Okay.
Sure, I don't mind.
Sounds like fun.
Well, you are so kind. Here, take this. He's gonna hand you what he has left. He's got 2 blue pearls that look very nice. So it looks like the same pearls he dropped into the same kind of pearls. And he's got.
Oh, very nice.
I think he gave us some pros last game too.
Well, then
So-
those are the pearls that he's giving you now.
Okay. Yeah, I think we each got 1 blue pearl.
Perfect. Then everybody gets 1 blue pearl. He thanks you, and he is gonna head out for the night with his group and head back to his camp that he has. It's not very far from here, but it's probably like another hex over. And of course, you guys are welcome to come, but if you want to stay here for the night, you can do that as well.
Whatever you guys want.
I'm
Dom,
ready to stay.
Sky, Mira.
As long as we are not in a place where it's going to drown us and we are high enough.
It's a very good point, Mira. You think if the wash came up, you would be kind of in a situation where you'd have to swim out of here. I mean, you wouldn't be completely drowned because the temple would, the water would rise, but there's places in there that you could stay that you wouldn't drown. But yeah, if the wash did raise, you might want to actually get out of the temple and just be above it, like on top, like outside, because if the wash changes, you.
Wait, we didn't leave the temple? I thought last time we got out.
Well, that was the idea. Is that like you finish the temple, you are out of it. You're just like standing right in front of it.
That's impossible, that's in water.
No, like literally the first beginning of it is just like shallow water. Then there's that 120 feet of water, and then but that was with the wash being up. That's why you guys had to use those plesosauruses to swim under, because the wash was high that day. If you wait and the wash was low, then you could just walk through that thing. That path you guys had to ride those dinosaurs on. You know how it was full of water?
Yeah, they said the water level rises.
Mhm.
That's why we couldn't see the temple when we came in.
Exactly. So you've come in, now you're in the temple. You're meeting this guy. Did I say you guys already had gotten, like, because I would have imagined we would have done some, and that's probably why I would have stopped it, because we had some rolls to do to get back to that 120, unless you guys want to wait for tomorrow and see if the wash changes.
Well, it doesn't affect Tusk either way, so I'll leave it up to Mira.
I would take the chance to at least move to higher ground.
Higher ground sounds nice.
So can we see anything to get to higher ground?
Well, you guys all have Mishkal's blessing now, or excuse me, not Mishkal. You all have Habakkuk's blessing now, so going through that water is gonna be a lot easier. You're going to be able to swim through that without difficult terrain. So you all have what 30, 45 movement speed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you could dash 40 for Tusk. You could dash and get there in a turn and a half. If you don't have difficult terrain, so yeah, you guys are gonna if you want to just kind of swim through that water, it might take you guys a little bit longer from one side to the other, but didn't we have a race last week? Was that that was the first time through, wasn't it?
Was
No.
that to get out? I think that's when we left.
There
I
was a
think we did
race
leave.
at the end
You
of
are
last
right.
week,
I did do a
and it
race.
was last. And
So-
so that's why I was asking the question, but we were already
I'm
on top.
definitely off of my rockers. Everything that you happened with Ishvern just happened outside of the shrine, in front of the place you guys swam to. It's coming back to me. So just say that Ishvern did that. He gave you the pearls. He wants you to help him find his people. Do you guys want to go to his camp, or do you want to sleep outside?
Yeah, I just want to be sure that we're not going to drown
Well,
during
no, that's what.
our
Yeah,
sleep.
no, you're fine. You're outside. You're outside of the shrine. You're on high ground. You're outside of the wash. You've
We
had
can
the
camp
conversation with
here.
Shrine. Yeah, you can camp wherever you want. It's just depending on where you want to camp. You can go back to his camp with him, where there'll be larger numbers, or you could go out in the wild, be a little sneakier. It's whatever you guys want to do.
Can someone search for a place where we can sleep, like more inside a cave or something?
Would that be survival check?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You definitely takes a little bit of time. The sun's setting, but you're gonna find a place to kind of nestle in. Same as before. You know, it's kind of a crevice that's kind of just low enough to where you could have a little campfire and not be sitting out in the open and have enough like cover to be able to rest and not have to be completely exposed and be surrounded by anybody. In fact, I actually have a nice map for it. Let me show you. I think I showed you before, maybe. Let's do this. Yeah. Nice little camp.
Okay.
And it's
Wow,
got that.
good job finding this place.
Whoever wants to take watch or do whatever you'd like during this long rest, feel free to let me know. And then
I'll take first watch.
I'll sleep first.
perfect.
I will take the second.
How many watches is there? 2 or 3?
I believe there's 4.
4. Okay. I will go third then.
Yeah, I'll take the last one.
Cool. Let's see. Do this. We'll do this. Is anybody Okay. Perfect. Mira, you said you were gonna take first, then Tuss, then V, then Sky. Dom, are you there? Can you hear me? You haven't said anything yet.
A little busy at the moment, but
Oh, I
I'm
got
still
you.
here.
For sure, as long as you can hear me. Alright, yeah, since go ahead and Mira during the first watch, roll me that D100.
The 100 Mira.
Yep.
46. It's a clear night. The moon is out, and one of them 3 moons in Kryn. And go ahead while you're looking around. It's dark outside, but you got some pretty good dark vision. Go ahead and roll me a perception roll.
11.
It seems like a quiet night, but out in the distance, because you're kind of on high ground, and we're talking far away, maybe 8, 10, 12 hexes, miles and miles away. You can see the smoke coming from some type of group, probably much farther out, like in this direction here. In fact, let's throw you back on the map real quick. We're probably thinking like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like over here. Let me make this bigger. There's just a lot of like smoke, and you can see multiple campfires, and it's just really burning a lot of black, dirty smoke. Something there, there must be other than firewood must be getting burnt over here, and it makes you think that the Red Dragon army might be traveling in quite large groups somewhere over here. Where this X is.
Oh boy,
Okay,
I hope they attack us in the middle of the night.
I take note of that because they are too far to attack us tonight and take the time towards us.
Oh yeah, I mean they are over 50 miles away, And with your guys' blessing, as a small group of people, you can travel about 4 hexes a day. So as a big group, you'd imagine with all that smoke, they probably are traveling at a pace that, you know, even slower than what you'd believe that your boy Darrett is traveling.
Okay.
Because it looks like a lot of people.
Good. I take note of that on the map.
Yep, I throw an X on there for you, so if you want to, you know, we could always update it if
Yeah,
you want to keep
saw
looking
it.
for it as it moves. The watch goes pretty uneventful, and eventually Tusk, V, Sky, you all take your time to sit up and wake each other up, and you know, go and walk your watch. But there is really not a whole lot to really see, other than what maybe Mira points out to you with that smoke. But other than that, the night goes uneventful, and you guys are gonna get a long rest and wake up in the morning.
If you want to stop screen sharing, roll 20 finally loaded.
Nice.
Okay, for sure.
Cool. And the morning breaks, and it is very. Let's go see the wash. Let's see how it's acting today.
Well, it took me back to the capture, but it's not loading.
Let me know if you want me to turn it back on.
Well, eventually it should open.
No worries.
I felt that pain.
It seems that
I don't know.
that the water stays at the same level as it was yesterday. So the water is high in the canyons, and it is flowing. Where do you guys want to head to? There's a few places on the map. There was the Spires of Dawn, containing some type of fortress, and that was lost to time. And then over here by Stormstep, there is a ooh, what the heck? There is a ancient building from Elven civilization that was lost to the Cataclysm, and could be some ancient magic there as well. So where do you guys think you want, or do you want to say fuck it and let's go head on to the fucking Red X? What are you guys feeling?
The Red X? The camp or the other X?
No, the Red X would fucking, it's like a giant army of people. You don't want to go there, but you could if you want
cool.
to. Don't listen to me. Do what you want.
What was the green X? Was that the guy they wanted us to help?
Yeah, Delmar with the magic elves in Exile's End wanted you to investigate this area, which you now know is the Blue Phoenix Shrine, a fortress that was destroyed a long time ago, that's over here by the Spires of Dawn, or this ancient elven building that was lost to the Cataclysm and is something that could contain some ancient magic that could help, you know, make you guys not only some money but also help Delmar. Seems like he has his own motives as well.
Well, didn't we have a job to do?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Start
we
the
should do our
people
job
first,
first.
right?
Yeah, ancient magic is what that guy wants. So these places where they think you can find it. You also know about Camp Karen Clay, which seems to be a Red Dragon Army like jail, where a lot of different people. You know, there's Sea Elves there, but there could be other people who also hate the Red Dragon Army there as well.
Might as well hit something on the way.
Yeah. Little hunting time.
We can either go.
So our main mission is normally to go north, and we have a lot of people normally with us. Normally, are we? Do we have like the elite with us, or is that another group?
The group is back here. They're kind of waiting for a signal or a call, maybe a radio in on the yak box, whatever the fuck it's called. What is it called again?
Argab.
The far gab, yeah.
Look at
Waiting on a
Yeah,
call from the far
Tusk
gab.
has been. Tusk is still
Updating him.
carrying this thing.
Yeah, he's had on his back the whole time.
Yep.
So if we travel north towards the Spur of Dawn for the fortress, We can. You say that we can move 4 squares. So will we be? We need like 1.5 day to arrive there.
Probably, yeah. You guys can move pretty quick, especially with the lack of canyons here. Oh, with the canyons, you'd have to deal with the wash, but I mean, of course, you might walk on some water too, so that could help aid that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you could go there in probably a day and a half.
You see.
One day I'm gonna learn to fly, and then it will be easy to get around.
Well, if
Oh,
we
it's
go there,
fun.
I think they have flying creatures there, if I remember properly. So maybe we can rip some of the wings off of them.
I don't think that's how that works, P.
You don't know till you try. He
I'll
got the
figure it out.
antlers.
Yeah, okay.
It'll be fine.
So I propose that we see the 2 points that they say to us and we explore a bit. I never went here, so I'm kind of interested. And it's always good to discover more.
Yeah. I'm still worried about the job we did take. I don't think we ever were told a deadline.
There are no deadlines, as I know right now. Except
some-
if they want us to really go fast, but I never heard anything.
Mm.
Which job? We have like 3 jobs.
So, from the elves.
The helping the elves or the finding the artifacts?
Helping the elves.
I think it was.
There's helping
Well,
the sea
these were
elves,
fun.
and then artifacts for the wizard elves. We'll say it like that.
Sea
Oh,
elves.
Jill.
Tusk votes to help the sea elves and make some new friends.
Then maybe we can go to
Okay.
Stormstep on the way to the camp, since we're gonna pass by it anyway if we go up there.
Then it's
Yeah.
not like the Spire of Dawns is going to disappear
We can do that on the way back.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
they might kill the sea elves.
Okay. So do you want to go straight to the camp, or do you want to stop at Stormstep on the way?
We can stop at Stormstep.
Okay, let's do that.
Heck yeah. Go ahead and roll
I have
survival,
no objection.
and then whoever wants to roll the D100, feel free to do that.
Do you guys want me to roll survival, or do you guys want to do it?
I'll
Someone
do
else
it.
can definitely roll survival. I have a +0.
Do you want to give me the back just in case?
If I help you, do I just roll with you?
No,
No, I just got advantage.
and you're proficient at survival, so you could definitely help.
Okay, I will help.
Alright, yep, I'm glad I called that. 24.
D100.
Oh no.
Like, look this way. Oh no! That's
not
good,
bad.
right? Wait.
It's not, it depends how you see good. It's bad for Tusk because he wants to fight things. So,
No.
it is a quiet day, Tusk. It's almost too quiet. You don't know, some type of test from Sarganis. Is he making you be like a test of patience? Who knows? To travel through here, it's like you could walk over these like crevices, but they're filled with water, so it could be kind of difficult. You could go around them, but then it's not a straight shot. You see what I'm saying? Do you guys see that line I made?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
you could go this way,
And we can move.
if you had some type of if you could deal with the water, then you could go like that and probably get right there.
How high is the water? That's the question.
It is like, it's anywhere. It ranges from each each like valley, but it can range from anywhere from like 100 to 200 plus feet.
Is this the water we can just pass through?
It would still take us.
You'd have to
the same amount
swim
of time.
through it, and then who knows what's in it too. If you swim through it, just walk. Like what you did before was you just swam from one place to the other. You know.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys had that contest because it reminded me it happened.
Yeah, go around. I will go around.
So you can get like.
Even if we tried walking across it, if something happened and delayed us, we'd be stuck out there and then we'd fall in the water. So it's better to go around.
You can go like probably like if I go like this, we'll say that you guys have to walk around this giant block of like of a piece of a land. It's like I wouldn't even call it a mountain. It looks like a giant like
Hill,
hill.
maybe.
Yeah, it's you got to walk around it. So yeah, it's,
Somebody should build a bridge.
We'll let the smart people do that. That's too much work.
Maybe when I'm done killing dragons, I'll come back here and build bridges.
That sounds like a lovely plan.
Interesting.
You up?
make bridges out of dragons.
Ooh, dragon scale bridge.
A rib. The bridge is made out of the rib cage of the dragon.
I like this idea.
You can make it. You can use the femur too to walk on.
Yeah. I think people would like that.
I think it'd be easier to have people down too.
So that takes us a day, right, to move those
Mhm.
4 squares.
And then of course you will update your boys. They're gonna follow your exact path, but they move a lot slower than you, so they're gonna go like that. That was the morning of that day, and then you guys traveled 4. So what? You guys are probably could get a decent place to stay underneath, like maybe like an overhang of this this giant hill. But as it gets dark, somebody go ahead, roll me another D100.
Not me. I already did.
Do it, Flo.
I'll
Do it, Sky.
34.
Perfect.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I'll take 84 points of damage.
No,
Meteors
we're all
fall
dead.
from the sky.
End of campaign. I'll see you guys next week.
At least I'll know what's happening now.
Right? Just sign on our Discord. Where's my chart? Let me go ahead and look at the chart. What the hell?
Imagine if it's another dragon.
That's interesting.
It is here.
The biggest dragon from the whole area lands.
Oh, it is.
We all die.
We'll die fighting it.
We'll all die fighting it, don't worry.
I imagine everyone else will run away, but Tusk will be like, nope, I'm gonna fight it.
No.
I
I
don't
can't
think
let
I'd leave it
that
behind.
game down. I think he just wants to kill it too. He can't let a good giant game like that and run away from it.
Okay, let's do this. And let's go. Ooh, this is a perfect one. No. I don't know if I like that one. Yeah, I like it because it's kind of where you guys are.
I don't like how that sounds.
You guys walk up around this giant mountain, and you see this old, destroyed, looks like some type of shrine almost. The head's been pushed off. The statue's arms are falling off, and it just looks like a desecrated shrine for the most part. Everybody, go ahead and roll me perception rolls.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll try.
Apparently
Ah!
my character sheet is not working.
After perception. 23.
No, at least one
I
of
was
us
gonna-
can see.
I was like, I was gonna use my passive perception, but I was like, let's see how my rolling is today.
We can't see shit out of this thing.
You know, someone having trouble with their eyes.
I got dust in my eye.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is it like the afternoon or like kind of like
You
the
get that
dusk?
dust out of your eye, V, and it just ends up in Tusk's eye right after you. You just like
I got it in
Tusk
both
never
eyes.
sees anything.
You just got it in one.
Wait, don't you have it? Oh no, we didn't get the eagle glasses. Never mind.
We did get the glasses. What are you
Oh,
talking
yeah, I
about?
did.
You got the eagle
Yeah.
eyes now.
Yeah, I get
No, he-
I get advantage.
Yeah, that's better.
Nice. I can't see shit.
he would have had
See-
some dust in his eyes, but he just wipes them off of his glasses and just
Full on
His little
windshield
glasses.
wipers.
yeah.
I was about to say that, damn. Don't make joke, how
Did I
dare
not
you.
add the eagle eyes to
Sorry.
the thing? That's a shame. I should have.
On my character sheet.
Good.
Yeah, I was like, I remember the last time I was here. I was like,
I
we were
forgot
talking
about
about it. Or
those. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Nice sticky notes.
Okay, perfect. You, Tusk, Mira, and I just assume Dom is, looking at his axe. It's so cool. And you guys are going to see that, of course, everyone can tell this is a desecrated shrine, but it looks like specifically, Tusk, you notice the claw marks of talons, and you see the acidic burns from like acid melting away at the statue, and you can almost like smell the sulfury, acidic, burning smell of acid in your nose as you approach, and
I
it
smell
is.
dragons.
The claw marks are smaller, but they definitely look dragon-like.
can I make a nature
We're
check?
dealing with drakes or something like that. Look over here.
Yeah, go ahead.
They got the breadth, but they ain't got the size.
Oh,
What does that mean?
7. Just a 7.
Tusk's messagery and is almost like a poem. It's so hard to understand, and but
Can I try?
you trust him that you think he, Yeah, go ahead. You can try. Yeah, go ahead, roll
It's a nature check?
Yeah, to see if you understand.
Oh,
Yeah.
redemption! I got the dust out of my eye.
You know, after what Tusk has told you, that sounds a lot like a some type of black dragon creature, because black dragons typically, they typically shoot acid.
You
But they're-
busted a
but they're
dragon. I
smaller.
trust you.
That's what he's kind of basically saying. So yeah, instantly I think your instincts would be just to kind of look up, because naturally dragons fly a lot. And it is quick to be discerned that you do see 3 creatures flying really high above your head, far too high to attack you from, but it looks like they're kind of circling you, and definitely getting closer.
I think we should set a trap for them.
Ooh.
Dragons!
Up, there goes that. Never
Oh.
mind.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Go ahead, Tusk. Your time.
Can I find? Is there any cover?
There's definitely like an overlay from the mountain that's like overlipping, like that you could probably get underneath.
I'll probably. I'd like to try to
I'll-
scoot back towards that.
Okay.
Just in case.
Put you right here.
Yes.
All I need to know is that I can see him.
I will also do that, and I'm gonna roll stealth to try to be stealthy.
Go ahead. If you want to do the same thing, V, you're more than welcome to.
Sure. Where's stealth at?
It's not
Tusk,
going.
you're gonna be screaming right in the middle of the altar.
It's better than me.
If you tell me I see a dragon, I'm gonna scream dragon.
And then
Yeah,
Mira,
absolutely right.
what are you gonna be doing? Any spells you want to cast or anything you want to do? Think of this as like a free little like ability to buff people. You're within everyone's range. Nobody's really that far away from you.
Oh, I got advantage on that. Alright, I have 11. That's still not good though.
Just hide behind me. It'll be fine. I
Yeah,
don't think
she's
he saw me.
in the heavy armor. You're still killing it.
It's been so long since I hunt.
It's been
Usually
a
I'm hunting every
while.
day.
Mira, Dom, what would you want to be doing while these dragons are flying overhead, getting closer?
I prepare for an attack.
I will assume that is going to be more like Tusk out in the open. Mira, what do you want to do?
I pray for our lives.
That's fair. Think of the music from Wizard of Oz, the Flying Monkeys. Alright, eventually you guys will see these Dragonelles getting a lot closer, and you guys have seen Dragonelles before. They are like a smaller version of the dragons that the Dragon Army officers are riding, but these Dragonelles are different. These look like feral Dragonelles who haven't been trained or tamed, and their skin is black, and they look very aggressive and mean. And I'm gonna drop you all here on the map, and they look something like this.
Is that thing made out of metal?
It has
No,
that's what it has if it's not a feral
A
wild
trained one.
one. Exactly. The
Oh,
trained ones do
okay.
have armor on them.
Yeah, the
I was
ones that
about
Red
to,
Dragon
I was
Army
about to say,
has.
oh no.
Oh, Nara.
Erner.
And they're definitely flying
Can
closer.
you
Let's...
screen share with me again? This is not working.
Yes, I can. Please hold.
But everything is working
Nothing
There you
will
for me at
go.
happen for
least.
me.
The
My character sheet is white. It is like I can't click on anything. The map is just loading endlessly, and like it'll show me the map, and then it will reload, and then it will load back in the same map. And then when you went to the new map, it just like froze.
I got you. Don't worry. I don't know if you can roll your dice, so that's the one thing
I have my
can't.
character sheet over here.
Okay,
how
Let me know.
old is your computer?
My computer's not old. It's my internet.
Oh, okay.
Everybody also sounds like they're a computer.
All
I
right.
can make it out, but it does have a little bit of a like.
Yeah. Let me know what you can see, and then we'll roll
I
initiative.
can see.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I got the thing open. Go ahead and roll that.
Noise.
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 You said noise? Look at
Noise.
me! Look at me! I'm going to do a super initiative of 20!
Oh, let's go.
That's pretty nice.
Oh, wait.
It's
You don't want to
amazing.
do that, but okay.
I think I was also get a. This is 7 from the +5 to
Noise.
skill.
Yeah, I don't know. We gotta reread the alert thing because I think it's either +5 or advantage. I'm not quite sure.
No.
It is
I
+5.
gained a +5 to it, but I was like, I don't know if the 7 for the initiative is from the +5.
Probably because what's your
No.
dex 2?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's 7 + 5. That makes sense.
Okay.
And there's our boy Dom.
Are you
Dom.
both inside? Because if you're both inside, I'm going to close the door.
Did you get the
Are
kitties?
you talking to your cat or something?
I am no, yeah, because they were outside in a little cat tent, and I'm gonna close the front door, but I wanted to make sure they were in the house.
Then make a cat trap so that
It's
they
a
can.
It is a cat trap. They were inside, but now they are in the house. It's
Tuss,
fine.
can you
They're
not
fine.
roll initiative?
Oh, I thought I did.
Did
I'm
you?
rolling initiative, but like, it's
There you
not
go.
connected to my token. I don't think.
I'll give you 20.
I think it's gonna
not
take a
adding it.
second.
It's not adding your token. You got a 15 before, so really, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't click on the token to connect it to the character sheet.
Ah, I got you. Duh. Let me go ahead and do this.
I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna have to cut it here for myself.
No problem, buddy.
No
All
problem.
right, see you guys later.
Dom's
Bye.
eyes just glaze over, and he just black jaw just stares forward.
Of course, I roll all my
NPC
crits
mode
and it doesn't
activated.
matter. Yeah, and, right? He becomes a Rubit. We'll just say it's 15.
That sucks.
Okay.
Stream ended. What happened?
Oh, do you want me to turn it back on?
Yeah, I was watching it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was using it, not Dom.
I'm so sorry. I'm a bad person.
All right.
There you go. My bad.
It's okay.
I like that one. All right. These Dragonelle are up in the air.
I was trying to sabotage you.
Sabotage.
And he is going to...
I mean, I can just go watch the DN's stream on Twitch, but I think he might call me a cheater.
Yeah, I probably am showing you too much shit. And you'd be a little bit too behind, too.
No, you're good. I got you.
Okay. This one, they're all pretty high up in the air. So he's going to fly down to the point...
How high?
Like, probably like 120 feet.
That's not that
high.
I got this.
Distance is
Yeah, I was like,
6
I could
feet.
hit that. Too.
I can hit that.
Alright, he's 100 feet. So he's going to fly down and he's going to end up being 40 feet. And he is going to, and I'm going to have these little markers to help us remember. I think they're pretty neat. He is going to shoot acid at you, Tusk. If I can...
I'm not afraid of acid.
My eyes.
I got goggles to cover my eyes, and they're magic goggles, so they're not broken when you put acid on them.
He must be scared of you, Tusk, because he rolls a nat 1 and he misses completely.
It's the goggles.
It's
They spook
as
him.
it says.
It's like, no,
Stop reading my mind. You're reading my mind tonight. How dare you?
I'm sorry. You're not the only one that can do mind shit.
V, you're hidden.
My turn.
Yes.
I'm going to get my arrow. And I don't know what the armor class is, but let's go for. I'll try sharpshooter. We'll see what happens.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna favored foe and hunter's mark
Do it.
on the one that I can actually aim for, because I don't think I can hit the other one, the blue one.
Yeah, you could probably hit him.
Yeah.
I think you could have 150 feet, so you could probably hit this one without having an issue. But yeah, this
Oh no,
one's
I was
definitely
looking at the
closer.
red one. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even see the green one.
Yeah, the red one, think of it as like kind of flying above that, like he's
Yeah.
like above your head.
Let's go for the blue.
Okay. You rolled
Okay.
advantage on that first roll.
Okay. Where's the...
I think it just does it for you. I think it should.
you
Double
go.
crit, Jesus Christ.
Let's go!
Yeah, go ahead, click all your stuff and roll that damage.
Okay, what do I click on?
Hunter's mark,
The longbow.
favorite
There we go.
foe, dear
Got it.
lord. But you gotta make sure. Oh, it did do the crit,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get plus 10 from that as well because you have the sharpshooter. So that will be, and we like to do crunchy too. So that's gonna be, that one's actually perfect, 7. That one is supposed to be 11, so that's 18. That's actually max, so that's 12. So 18 plus 18 plus 10. Dear Lord. 28, 38, 44.
18 plus 18 plus 12?
18 plus 18
Yeah,
plus
48.
10. 48.
Oh,
40.
plus 10.
So 46.
46.
Yeah, that hurts. He is definitely
and that's my first arrow.
Mm-hmm.
So for my second arrow, I'm not gonna use sharpshooter because I don't want to miss. And then I'm gonna use Colossus Slayer instead.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
20
18
will
plus
hit.
2. Okay. So that's another 19.
And as quickly as this dragon flies into a battle to try and attack Tusk, he just fucking flies and hits the ground from 40 feet. And
Don't try to throw acid at my friend. That's
Right?
2 shots. Nice.
Anything else, V?
I think I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay put. I think I'm good for now.
Okay, perfect. All right. Mira.
What's the range of that one, the green one?
120 feet up.
Too far for me. Because Toll of the Dead is 60, Sacred Flame is 60. I'm going to just stay undercover with that pillar. I'm going into defense with my shield.
Okay. Like say you take the dodge action and get
Yep.
cover? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Sky. This guy's 120 feet up. This guy's like on the other side of the cliff face, so it's kind of tough for you to see him without breaking your stealth.
I think okay, so this one's too far. I looked at my range. It's only 100 for the flintlock.
Mm-hmm.
So I will actually.
You are
I
stealth,
will
so you could do like with disadvantage, with advantage, so it'd be a straight roll because it's like up to it's 100 feet normally, right? Or is it 100 feet?
Yeah.
max?
No, up to normal, and then 400 is the max.
So you could hit it straight without advantage, but of course advantage is awesome. Unless you got
Well,
something
I
else
was like,
you want.
yeah, I do have steady aim with that, but what I'm gonna do is, am I able to? hold my action and then I'm able to use all my features, or no?
Yeah, as long as the feature's like related to the action, you know, if you want to like do extra damage or something, you can do it as long as you attack somebody. But to hold your action, it will use your reaction. So unless it uses a reaction.
Yeah. Let's see. I think what I will do then is only does one bonus action, but it does also. And then to mark my foe, they have to be at least 90 feet, so I can't mark Hunter's Market. So instead, actually, I will do bonus action. This is a new one. We're gonna do a Celestial Revelation.
Ooh.
So I will transform, and I have the necrotic one. So instead of like just light holy wings, instead they're like very black opal looking wings coming out of his back. None of them are 10 feet. The creatures other than allies within 10 feet of you must succeed a charisma saving throw or become frightened until the end of the next turn. But since none of them are 10 feet, that one's not going to activate. But I can add 3 necrotic damage to one of my attacks.
Heck yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I guess we will attack instead then. I can't use this one because that requires bonus action. Yeah.
I really can't wait until we're late.
Yeah. I will just use favored foe, gather swarm, and sneak attack for my attack.
Okay.
It'll just be
Now-
a straight roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say with sneak attack you'd have to get advantage, and with the disadvantage it kind of like even if you got 50 advantages to get the advantage, one disadvantage will stop sneak attack.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's okay. I
It's
still
only
have
like
those
a
ones.
D6 or 2D6. Not like it's.
Let's see if I can hit it at least. Okay. Shablam. Yep. Nope. That's a miss.
11's gonna just you shoot your shot and it just flies right past him, and he's not happy.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
I thought you didn't get dust in your eye. What happened?
Maybe your talking made it happen.
I didn't miss my shots.
Well,
Mhm.
yours wasn't 120 feet. It's only 40 feet.
I can hit higher than 120 feet.
Well, maybe you should have thought about that for your teammate and let them shoot the one at 40 feet.
Shh! I didn't think it through.
Tusk, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Mistakes were made.
Well, they're both insanely out of my range, I believe. Yeah, the closest one is how close?
120 feet in the air.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sorry.
It's okay. I think the only thing I can do is hold my javelin on the off chance that one of them gets within range of it.
What's the max range of it? 60?
Yes.
Yeah, they'll get down that close at some point.
Yeah, so the only thing I can do... Oh, no, the max range is... Oh, no, it's 30 to 120. I can do it. Is that right?
Probably not, but it is a magical javelin.
I mean, you're the DM. Like,
I mean, I'm the one that put it in there, so if it says 120, makes sense to me.
Okay.
I mean, you got them big muscles. You're just whipping that thing.
Yeah, I'll throw my javelin in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 25 hit.
It'd be disadvantaged because you're throwing 120 feet.
You are right.
Yeah, that's hitting.
It's a 23 hit.
Oh yeah.
Don't think I can roll damage.
I gotcha. I think it's technically fire damage, so it's gonna be 5 piercing fire. Oh, just make it piercing. It doesn't matter. Perfect. And you still have 2. It just teleports right back in your hand.
Yep. So I just go, and just throw my javelin, and then like something right back to me. Stupid dragon.
You want to do a second attack?
Oh yeah. For some reason I thought if I threw something I couldn't.
No, yeah. Usually you can't because it's not in your hand anymore. But now you, it's just
I
there.
got a 13.
13 is gonna hit. These guys aren't covered in armor like their Red Dragon Armorian brethren.
Awesome.
Another 7. Okay, pretty good.
Such low ACs.
Anything else?
Nope. That's all I'm gonna do for now.
Alrighty, this one is next. He is pretty pissed. Saw his boy die. But he's hungry.
She did it, not me.
He's gonna fly down. Let's see, what did I say this was? 40, so 80. So he's gonna be 20 feet above this. He can't see you guys very well. So who can he attack? He's just going to. Let's see. Oh yeah. He's gonna attack you, Tusk, because you attacked his boy, and he's gonna shoot 2 acid. He's gonna shit. Excuse me, 1 acid spit at you.
I'm not scared.
But you're definitely not scared, and that's gonna miss. You got that high AC, and just wide right, acids loogie right past your head. This one is pretty pissed off. You can't hit Tusk; he's too good. But Tusk hurt him. These are a little more intelligent creatures. He is gonna fly his 60 feet to get right here. And he is gonna take 2 shots at V. Or excuse me, a shot at V. I keep saying 2. That's gonna hit for 16 acid damage.
Do you have a spell or anything like that in your spell slot? V, like absorb element?
No, I
Pretty
don't
good
think
spell.
so.
Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna lose your concentration on your hunter's mark.
Okay.
Because your skin's just melting and it hurts a lot. And this guy's gonna be at 60. Ooh.
Perfect.
And that is his turn. Dom. He's not here. I have to be Dom. What can Dom do?
Does he have a range weapon?
How far can he throw a hand axe? Let's see. 60 feet! With disadvantage, that'll hit. So he'll definitely he'll definitely throw that hand axe. And he'll do what? He'll do the minimum amount of damage.
He did it. Oh god, why does it look like that?
This one's dead. V!
That's me. How high is the other one?
The other one is 20 feet above a 40-foot ridge above your head. So to shoot him,
If I
you'd have to move
was
a bit.
to run out,
Yeah.
would I be able to hit him?
Like probably at least 20 feet, probably like out here somewhere. You
I
probably
learned
see
my
him.
lesson. I'll try to hit the other one. Where do I want to go? I got 30 feet. Yeah, I'll go there where
Yeah.
you're pointing.
Yeah, anywhere
Right
over there
there's
you could see it.
About here's fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. My fucking arm is on fire. Okay, so let's go longbow. Favorite foe is 1 minute. I lost concentration on that and on Hunter's Mark. But Hunter's Mark is a spell, so technically.
Roll me another. You're concentrating on two things technically. I mean, I guess favorite foe is kind of like concentration, but it's not a spell. Roll me another
Well, I
con
think
save.
it ended when I killed the other guy, right? Didn't it? Because I can only cast it on one.
Then that's right. Then that con save is for the Hunter's Mark, yeah.
Okay.
And you lost concentration on that.
Yeah. Okay. I will cast Hunter's Mark again if I can.
It's just a first level spell slot, so as long as you have first level spell slots.
Yeah, I do. Because we took a long rest. And that's a bonus action, right?
Yes.
And then I will do.
You're
just
on
a
the
Hunter's
red.
Mark and a longbow on the red
Perfect.
guy.
Do it.
12 plus 2, 13.
That's gonna hit.
Perfect.
17.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take the second shot, and I'm gonna add Colossus Slayer to it
Heck
if
yeah.
I can. No,
That
it's a
one's
natural
gonna
one.
miss.
Yeah. Well, 1 out of 2 is not bad.
Rapid hearing.
And I think I used all my movement to come out, right?
Probably, I have like 30, 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just stay put. I don't have much else to do.
Mira.
Is it? He's 60 feet in the air?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, still too far for me.
Oh, question.
Mm.
We had those 5 temporary hit points. So do I lose those first before my actual hit points?
What was that from? Was that from the blessing?
I think
Yep.
it was. Yeah.
It is.
Let me read it real quick. Mira, go ahead and do whatever you want to do.
Yes, sir.
I thought it went away on a long rest.
I think that's what I'm gonna read.
You might be right. Okay, let me take it off.
Oh yeah, you got that.
No. It's active. It's active as long as we are in these regions.
Hold on, I gotta read the.
I forgot about that.
So you are going to get that much damage from my healing words. It's going to be 8. You're going
8?
to get 8 damage, yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
8 HP back. Yep. It was 5 HP from the cleansing
temporary-
yourselves. From the cleansing in the not from the blessing.
Okay.
So yeah, after the long rest, it would be gone.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't use it anyway when
That
I took
sand dirtied you up again.
Okay. Thank
So I
you.
just went, just to explain what I just did, I went to the maximum I could do with healing words, so 60 feet for V, and I talked to her and said, heal yourself, and then she got 8 back, and I went back behind my pillar.
Perfect. You gonna take dodge again?
Yep.
Okay. Seems like a
Thank you.
No problem.
Sky.
Yep. I'm just trying to see, like, does this give me... Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is bonus action since he is in feet. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark on the 60 feet dragon. Then, does the favorite foe also count as concentration too?
You guys, I mean, I don't really, just do them both at the same time, I don't care. It's only a D6 or something, or a D4 for you, it's not that big of a difference.
Yeah. And then, then that means I won't be able to get, because no one's by the dragon, I won't get sneak attack. Unless, does sneak attack work if I'm before the...
No, you
enemy?
just have to either have advantage or have somebody who's attacking them within 5 feet of them. One of the two.
Okay. Then I won't have sneak attack. It's okay. Then I will shoot again. I will at least have disadvantage.
Yeah, straight, clean shot.
Yep.
17 will definitely hit.
Okay.
He's gonna roll the crit damage anyway, so that'll be a 6, 3,
11.
and 1. So that's 11 plus. Oh, you got max on that one, so that'll be 23. That hurts.
Nice. 23. Did it add the necrotic too? No, it doesn't seem like it added necrotic. Oh no.
Oh, it is in there. No,
it did add
it's
a
in there.
third.
It's in there. Necrotic,
Yeah,
just a straight 3. Because you rolled a 1,
Yeah.
a 6, a 3, and a 1. There's so many things. All right.
I know. It's like.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope. Just subtracting the bullets from my weapon. 1, 2. Am I able to sneak once more? Or would that to require a bonus action?
That would take a bonus action to actually
Yeah,
the mechanics of hiding. But you can still take protect yourself from that like red one by staying under that crevice.
Yeah. Oh wait, and then the dragon does. Oh no, that's if I use the other one. Never mind. Yeah, the butterflies we're just attacking the dragon. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Next is Tusk.
Okay. So now this one's only 60 feet away from me. Well, if I go over here, he's 60 feet away.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay. He will. Oh, that's 30 feet anyway. Oh, dang. I'm just gonna throw my javelin at it again. I was thinking I might cast command at it, but I think that we're doing pretty good anyway.
I think a man has to be a humanoid anyway. I think maybe it could be a creature. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
No,
you're
humanoid.
right. You're right.
But
Command has to
because
be humanoid.
Because I tried that before. I actually used it on I think it was like I think it was a dragon or.
Because that's where there's like, because they also have like command creature like later on.
Probably dominating beast or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 23 hit.
That's hitting. 9 piece.
And then javelin comes back to me, and I throw it again.
That's hitting.
4.
6 piece.
Kind of twirl it and like do the thing where you like put it behind your back and just kind of say, "Come here."
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Well, we'll keep it simple. This one will retaliate against. It'll fly down the final 20 feet, and it will come to the edge here and take a shot at V. 16. Does that hit you, V?
That's my armor class, so yeah.
You're gonna melt up some more. It's gonna be 29 points of acid damage.
Ah!
Big time.
No constitution?
Nope, it's just it either hits or it misses. She just spits a
Oh.
big old loogie at you.
Minus 29.
And then you will roll a con save. It's a DC 14.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
That's
13.
gonna blow your concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Just talk here.
He's going to die.
And then this one is pretty pissed. who did more damage? Let's see, 15. Oh, you definitely did more damage. So he's gonna fly 60 feet right up on. Now, does that fear happen like when they enter the space, or is it on your turn? How does that work?
It says 10 feet, but it never says if it happens when I activate the ability.
It's just only when you activate the ability that one moment.
No, it just says while transfer creatures other than allies within 10 feet of you must succeed on a charisma saving throw DC 14 or become frightened of you until the end of your next turn.
How long does the form last?
A minute.
Okay. And you said it was wisdom?
Yes, wisdom. Oh no, charisma. Charisma DC 14.
He fails. He comes to try and bite you, but he kind of hesitates for a second, and you like maybe show off your fangs or your crazy
Just
black
my
wings.
glowing.
Yeah, how do you scare
My
him?
glowing red eyes. So the dragon will look at me, thinking, "Oh, easy foe, gonna chomp this one," but then my eyes just pierce through his souls, and he just hears like whispers and in his like language, draconic language.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, the wings too just kind of pop out. They're very opal dark, reminds him of a dark place maybe.
Heck yeah. He's gonna roll with disadvantage on both of his attacks. A 14 and a 9. Will either one of those hit you? I don't think a 9 hits you.
The 14 will.
You take 14 slashing damage.
I also roll Constitution for. Let me
Everyone's got
do.
Hunter's Mark.
Don't fail me now. I think that's my Constitution.
There you
18.
go.
Hey.
Hang on.
So I don't have disadvantage, so.
Lucky.
Dom will walk up.
Yeah. You know, I'm just wiser than you.
Yeah, maybe.
Just built different. Dom's gonna start whacking him.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, guys. Level 8, I will become a long range character.
Yep, he is gonna basically get his head cut off by Dom as he just slices through his neck with his great axe and just cuts his head off. And other attack would be kind of tough. So V, it's your turn.
Oh. Alright. Let's try and hit that guy up top again.
And I do a sign, come to me.
I don't think I can get that far.
Well, you can move at least 30,
Yeah. Okay, I can do that.
but move at least once. That's all I ask.
I was
At
say, don't
least
you
one-
have mobile as well? Should you be at like 45, I think?
Mobile?
Yeah, you have 45 feet of movement.
My speed is 45, yeah. Okay. But before I move, I wanted to hit this guy real quick. What do I have? I already hit him once, so I can still use Colossus Slayer.
Correct. Hunter's
And
Mark's
then I
gone,
lost Hunter's
and
Mark.
Hunter's Foe is you never did it a second time, so.
I'll do favorite foe this time.
Okay.
It's a feat, so I should be able to use it.
Yeah, you see on the side there by your arrows, you can use it like 3 times in a long
I
rest.
can use
so.
it 3 times, so this will be my second time. And I'm gonna try sharpshooter. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Crit.
14 minus 3.
11 is just gonna miss.
Fuck. Okay, I'll take the second shot without it. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, that's gonna
Okay.
hit.
Alright.
Dang, that time would have been better.
I know.
So it's how it always happens, right? So
Yeah.
that's 23 still. That's a lot of damage.
And then I'm gonna move my ass after that.
Okay.
It's cute.
That's how you can measure it, or you can just, yeah, you can like pick up your character and hold Q. It'll tell you how far you're moving, or you just.
Yeah, I'll go there. That's about 45.
Right. Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Right there would have been 45. Whoop.
Oh.
The Q can be weird sometimes.
Okay.
Perfect. Mira.
Okay. Let's do that
How tall
then.
is the wall?
40 feet.
Damn.
Kind of goes up on an angle too, so it's like it's got a cliff to it.
So you gain 25 more.
Oh, you're my favorite. Thank you.
And that's my turn.
Sky.
I will move. Let's see. I don't know where to go. Well, we'll just do it like this, honestly. 5, 10, 15. Will that be it? Is that good
Yeah,
enough
he's
angle?
like
Do I
at-
need to go?
You can at least see his face and his body. He doesn't really have any cover over you. The idea is he's like on the ground 40 feet up above your head, so.
Then I will bonus action use steady aim so I can get my sneak attack off. So I
But
have advantage on him.
you can't move when you use steady aim.
Oh wait, does it have to be right on where was I before, or can I be?
Yeah.
I feel like if by moving it feels like I almost like because
True.
if you move like 30 feet and then use it, it's like what's the point of the 0 feet then? It's like doesn't even apply.
True.
Like you just can't move on your turn. I guess that's how I read it. I guess.
No. That's a good way to think about it, honestly.
I have the same ruling as you do. I have a rogue on my Thursday game, and I have the same ruling against him. Like that's what the book says.
Okay. Then instead of that, then it's okay. There's just no sneak attack. I
Probably
still
kill it
have.
anyway. I mean, it's pretty messed up. You probably won't kill it, but you guys, I mean, with you and Tusk, put some damage on this thing. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Does the psychotic power allow me to use that against my attack rolls, or is it just for saving and just?
It tells you specifically. There's like 2 categories. There's like psionic knack, and there's like another one, and those are ones you use your psionic dice on.
Okay. Because I do have the psychotic energy dice. Fuels various psychotic powers. Yep. Okay. Took some. Okay. Then instead, yeah, we'll just shoot it in the face. Trying to. Bam.
16
That's
hits.
a 6. Okay. Bam. 19.
Bam. Gather swarm. You kept your hunter's mark. Would you say you bonus action and moved just the red one?
Oh yeah, bonus action. Oh yeah. Because I didn't.
It's a bonus.
Didn't
It
do
lasts
any
for an
other
hour,
benefits.
so you can move it over to him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was just like trying to think. 'Cause I was like, did I use my bonus action? That's what I was like
No, I
trying
don't
to
think you
make
did.
sure. That,
Cool, and that's
Yeah.
19. Yeah, he's messed up. He's hurting. He is bleeding.
Leading. Dang it. Only had a extra damage. Don't worry. That one. Oh wait. Oh yeah. No. The 3 was because of the necrotic too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I think I could also fly. Did I? Am I able to do that, or is that for the light version? I think that's only for the light version. But I think that should. Yeah, that should be it.
Okay. Tusk. This dragon's
Okay.
on its last leg.
Now, hear me out. Can I do like a running jump and then use Misty Step to give me that extra height to try to clear this and land up here with this dragon? If not, it's fine.
I like the way it sounds. How what's your strength score?
20,
How tall are you?
7'5".
You're 7'5". You're a
Yeah.
giant.
I'm
Jesus.
an orc.
No,
I
you're a
think-
giant.
With a
I thought
running
you said you were
start,
short.
with a running start, you can get about 8 feet off the ground. So you could like almost hit a basketball rim with your knees. With the Misty Step, that's another 20 feet, so that's 28 feet. You'd have to
Misty
climb.
Step is 30 feet.
So it's 38 feet. Yeah, you could go and grab the top of this pretty easily, and you have enough movement to make your rest of the way up there. So you use the spell
So I'm
slot.
gonna like make it look like I'm pole vaulting it, like run up here and like stab the javelin in the ground and like launch myself upwards. And then when it looks like I'm gonna be short, I just like disappear and then like reappear like right on the edge of this cliff.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Pop myself up this last little ways and like drop the javelin and pull up the ball at the same time, and then I'm gonna hit him with it.
Be a shame if you miss now after all that.
I know. That's a crit.
Alright.
Right.
Do you want to add a smite on there? This guy is so fucking dead.
I don't feel like it's necessary.
So that'd be 18
I don't know, but with
plus
Tusk,
9. Tusk, how do you kill this feral wasteland dragonel?
So as like I jump as I'm like going through the air and like I get the maul out and I just land and just like smash his head one way and then smash it the other, and like its face is all like broken and ripped open and it's missing teeth, and like I just throw down the maul and just grab a hold of this dragon and just start punching it until it is a pile of goop in my hands. Go, stupid dragon, stupid dragon!
Heck yeah, stupid dragon. And you guys have defeated the dragons. They are dead. V, you did hunter mark these guys, so you do know that they all are resistant to acid damage. I mean, it didn't really come up in the battle, but you can.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You can keep that. You can keep that stashed away for future black dragon encounters.
Should I assume that because there is a lot of acid involved, I will not be able to recover any of those arrows?
Yeah, go ahead and just yeah. It was like what you used like 6 of them. Just get rid of
Yeah, I
6
used
arrows.
6.
They're all melted and acidy.
Just, I'm gonna have to fix my armor after this.
Second, I was gonna offer you some of mine, and then I remembered I had bolts, not arrows, and so like Tusk like pulls out a bolt and then goes, "Oh wait, that wouldn't work for you," and then just puts it back away.
It's the thought that counts. I have plenty, don't worry.
And when he sees the butterflies, Sky, he's gonna be like, "The butterflies!" and like try to like run and like use the dragon as cover.
Is
They
there
just come back
anything-
to me.
Is there anything on the dragons that we can take?
I mean, it's just dragon stuff. It's pretty small, so like their teeth probably wouldn't make very good weapons, but like you could maybe like salvage some of that.
Can
some-
I get their blood?
Yeah, definitely.
Acid would-
It's a little acidy, but you probably could get it. You got a nice vial to put it in or something. Poisoner's kit. And yeah, you could probably like maybe salvage a wing flap, make it into like a bag or something, or maybe a cool shirt. It'd probably be good against, it wouldn't make you resistant to acid, but at least the shirt wouldn't get ruined if it got acidy,
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me poisoner's kit and a
Intelligence.
in survivalist. Yeah, whatever you want. You can use intelligence, that's fine.
I was like, I feel like that might
Or
be.
dexterity to like actually get it without like messing up.
Oh yeah, that. I was like, I could do dexterity
Whichever
or.
one's better.
Yeah. Or-
And V, go ahead and roll me a survivor roll to see how well you cut out like a dragon wing.
Oh, sure.
7.
Is it
Wow,
survival?
these are.
V, Sky, you take a little bit of time, but this acid is pretty volatile, and you end up scorching your fingers a little bit. You're gonna take a point of acid damage, but you do obtain basically what's like a vial of acid.
Did you say survival for me?
Yes, and it takes you some time. You maybe
Oh.
mess up. I think. Oh no, she rolled. Okay, yeah. It definitely takes you some time. Maybe you mess up the first swing on this guy. Maybe like you try to cut it out and it's just horrible. But you learn your lesson, and when you come to a second or third one, by your third or fourth attempt, you're able to get like a chunk of like a flap of a wing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Just in
a
there, just like
dragon
la
wing.
la 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 la.
Takes you about an hour, give or take.
Okay.
Let me do this. Cool. All right. The night is coming. The night is going to be. Suns are setting and the moons are rising. Are you guys gonna just camp out here underneath this crevice, or were you thinking about finding some other place?
No. It should be.
Would the
Good.
bodies attract anything?
They could if you just leave if you just leave them there. Do you want
I
to do
can't.
something to them? Try
I
and maybe.
can't pick them up.
Can we eat them?
Oh,
You definitely could eat a
some
good chunk of it. Probably, there'd still be some scraps left over after you guys cut up the chunks you want. Could attract some animals.
If we make a big fire, we could attract the enemy.
that's
Mhm.
true.
True. I heard a I heard a rumor that a certain shop made stuff out of dragon,
But I thought these big enough?
like food.
Oh, try it.
But we do not. We're not in. We're not close by or anywhere near Kalamon.
Mm,
It was only a rumor. I don't think it was real, anyways.
you could try the tail.
Sorry, I was having a coughing fit.
No, you're fine.
Actually, I'm just gotta use the bathroom real quick. You guys just do your thing.
I think we should just go somewhere else.
That might be a good idea.
I don't want to take up the time to hack up these dragons and try to put them into pots, and I certainly don't think they would take the time to drag them all the way out someplace else. We could just camp there.
We could do that.
So let's just camp wherever we would take these things so we could camp here.
Maybe we can find a nice dead tree. It'll be if it's hollow. Maybe we can all just take
You know,
turns.
when I was real little, I lived inside of a hollow tree.
What kind of tree?
I don't know, it was a wooden tree.
Aren't they all made of wood?
As far as I know, that's why I say I don't know. Are trees different?
I don't know. I heard some people can talk to trees.
What would a tree even say?
Stop chopping us
Mm,
down.
ugh, they sound horrible.
If a tree ever said that to me, I'd say, well, stop being so warm when I set you on fire, tree.
Pretty sure their screams would sound awesome and amazing.
What would a tree screaming sound like? "Ah," like that?
Could be.
What do you think, Mira? Mira completely ignores Tusk.
Let's move.
About the
Oh,
trees.
about trees.
What trees?
Yeah, she wasn't listening.
How does a tree scream, Mira?
How does this?
If
Yeah.
okay, I heard that some people could talk to trees, so we started talking about trees, and then we kind of got all the way to if you set it on fire, what would it sound like if it screamed?
Let's move.
Heck yeah. Whoever wants to find a new spot, yeah, roll me a survival roll.
7.
Assist?
Okay, advantage. 16.
15.
Nice.
Yeah, you'd work your way around the other side of the giant hill, or just like a little, I don't even know what to call it. It almost reminds me of like a giant chunk of rock, and
That's not a rock.
you're gonna
It's a boulder.
exactly.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a massive, it's whatever's bigger than a boulder, part of a mountain almost. And it is going to make your way around it, and you guys are going to basically go on the opposite side of where, a couple, maybe hundreds of feet away. So it's obviously if something does show up to there, it won't have any idea or scent of you. And yeah, you guys are going to get your long rest in, and the watch is pretty barren. You guys are pretty far from what you believe to be the dragon army, even to the point where you're even having a hard time seeing that smoke anymore because you guys are so far east on right in that water, that ocean. And give me just like 5 minutes. I just gotta Just give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. You guys do your thing. Take a long rest. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Are we in a canyon?
I would say that,
I
yeah,
would
it's like a
assume so.
deserty area with like, and you're like at your backs to like a giant
I'm trying to Google
rock
the word
wall.
you're looking for rock
Yeah.
wall boulder canyon. Because now I'm wondering.
There's not a lot of things around here.
Go off.
Everything's like dead.
Those dragon things weren't dead. They are now.
But all the normal stuff is dead. All the stuff I'm used to seeing, like little foxes and owls.
I don't think this is the type of area those animals live in.
I know. It's
Maybe
so weird.
maybe we could find a scorpion or some hopefully not any spiders, but maybe a spider, but I don't want to see a spider. I don't like spiders.
I've only
I
ever
think
seen a couple of scorpions. They were real tiny things.
Are you scared of scorpions too, or is it just butterflies?
It's just his butterflies. They make you explode. Normal butterflies are a little creepy, but his make you blow up. And
Is it
I
the
wouldn't know what to do because I can't catch a butterfly with my big hands.
But you can
So,
clap your hands together, and maybe if you do it fast enough, you'll squish it before it makes your hands explode.
or just make both my hands explode.
And then you'll
But
have
then
two
if I
nubs.
don't, yeah, and then if I don't do that, maybe it'll land on my nose and then my head will explode.
We have a
And I
pretty
know
big
I won't
head.
die because I can't be killed by a little butterfly, but what would happen?
I mean,
Now, so
maybe
many
we
things.
I think if we find like a root vegetable, perhaps a carrot, we'll stick it in your nose hole and it'll be fine. It could be your new nose.
It would have
I
to
don't
be
think the carrot.
it would have to be a green one.
Oh, I think we can paint it.
I've
I don't think
heard there's a vegetable called a cucumber. You can do cucumber maybe or squash.
Hmm.
it depends. Do you want a straight nose, a hooked nose? The possibilities are endless if we make it.
Mir, where do
Or
you
we could
stand
put
on the nose debate? Do you think cucumber or more squash? Exactly.
Sorry, I'm reading some prayers, so
Just,
I
just
don't really
she
care
just
about
like looks
nose.
up for a second and then looks back down.
Mir,
Exactly.
But you know, my butterflies, they also can like slowly poison you. Did you not see with the dragon? They were spewing dark energy.
Yeah, I don't like that neither. But like, I just when I think about it, I always think that they would land on my finger, and I'm trying to wave it off, and then it just blows up, and because I'm waving, it just blows up like half my body,
ah,
and so it really scares me because I don't know what I would do against that. Most things I can just punch it, but how could I punch the butterfly? Would it even work? It's so small, and
Maybe you just
it hurts
gotta
my brain.
worship them. They won't attack you unless maybe you worship them. You give them gold, maybe.
I can't worship anything but Zargonis. Like, it's
Or
really
not
too
even
bad.
worship. Maybe appease would be a much better way, not worship.
Well, I don't have any more gold, but I
Ah,
got this thing. And like, I pull out we each got one of those. Oh
the
wait, no, it's in the
pearls.
party treasure.
Is it in the party treasure? I put it in my own.
I'm glad you did put it in your own because I didn't remember it. So I don't know. Is it in party treasure?
I
Yeah.
think you said we each got one, but I didn't know how it worked. So
7 precious gems. I did not put it in the party treasure. So those precious gems are something else. So go ahead and all just have one blue pearl. Just add it to your thing.
Okay, well then I would
said
pull out the blue pearl and be like, I don't have any gold, but I got this. Oh, and I got
you
one
know that.
copper piece.
That would suffice them.
That's
can
what I got.
I
Dust
guess
hands
that
over
would work.
his last copper piece. in his blue gem that he just got.
And he's gonna just. It's like, if you keep taking his money, he's not gonna be able to pay us later.
It's okay. He's paying us in advance.
He's
Oh wait.
paying us.
Well, he's paying one of
Hand
us.
over
so-
half the pearl, buddy.
Oh no! Wait, my headphones died. My headphones died. Give me a second.
Yeah, take your time.
Convenient.
Decide.
Right? They're just worried about making sure Tuss makes some money so they can get paid. Yeah, that is right, Tusk.
I thought you-
Okay, I'm back.
Gundren,
Sorry.
Gundren, or was it? It was the dwarf from the original town, Valaki, not Valaki. Jesus, I'm playing too much Strahd. The original town from
I remember. Yeah, I talked to her.
and she wants
I
you to find her
apologize.
old assistant that was helping her, the last
Yeah.
person to see
Yeah,
Darrett's
I remember that.
master.
And then like, I was like, I'll do my best to try to find him and ask him what happened. And then I was like, I have to try to remember this. And then Sky walked up and said, I'm really good at finding people. Like, I remember all that.
Heck yeah. Yeah,
And
the
then I
night.
told Sky I'd pay him, and then I gave all my money for my goggles.
There you go. Well, money well spent. It lets you know those dragons are gonna fuck you up, so you guys got to actually hit them before they got to you, which was nice. Definitely saved you a little bit.
Yeah, this is how the butterflies look like, if anyone's wondering.
Mm.
Please hold.
Are they in
Oh
the Discord?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
general.
Okay.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Like on the tip of Sky's finger or something.
You said us. I want half the pearl.
You'll get yours when the job is done. I'm just getting in advance and holding it.
Mm-hmm.
What, you don't trust me?
I don't know you.
Exactly, but you agreed to join us with me. It sounds like someone does want to get paid.
Bleh.
I'll keep the other half to myself then.
The night will go pretty uneventful. You guys will take your watches and wait. When the morning comes, how do you guys want to spend your morning? It looks like the water is still flowing and the wash is still, the tide is still high.
We were going around though,
Mm-hmm.
weren't we?
Does anyone want to do
Like-
anything before you guys head off? Any type of like preemptively, or just want to just head off?
Can I check my my glorb?
Check your glorb. I wish I could do that. The glorb is a very faint purple. It's
Purple.
very dim.
Hold on. Purple. I wrote it down somewhere. Please hold. I don't remember.
Here's the please hold music. I
Oh,
love
purple.
it.
Purple. Please wait. Continue.
No, continue.
It's a very
Now continue.
faint purple color.
That means there's some mid-ass goblins around here.
Somewhere.
Does it change if I hold it out in front of me and I like slowly 360? Can I get like an idea of where it's like glowing more?
If you like hold it while you're walking and traveling, you'll definitely be able to tell if it's getting brighter or dark or dimmer.
I'd like to
My
do
voice-
that while we move.
Okay.
And a voice comes out. Please turn left. Make a left at the next U-turn.
I want to change the voice. Hold on, let me put a different voice setting. Try again.
Go 400 feet. Turn right.
No, I don't like this one. Let me try the next one.
Go hunt red and kill.
It just goes to draconic. I think you got the wrong settings on that.
I shake it a little bit. Like, what's wrong with this thing? Oh,
You shake it and like a little message shows up and it says like
try
not,
again. Later.
Not try again later. Exactly.
I pointed to the nearest sun. Recalculating.
Whoever wants to lead the group, go ahead and roll survival, and then somebody roll the D100.
V will be the roll the D100.
I already did the D100.
I
Okay,
wrote
then
so by the way.
I've also
what?
done the D100 today.
I think
You
Sky's the
did
only
not.
one.
No, I did it.
You did
I
it?
did it for the last
Oh.
one.
Oh,
We got the
I
dragon.
will. I'll roll
Oh, you
it.
did. Yeah, you do it again. Get the 100.
Why'd you say 100?
67.
Perfect. You guys will be traveling along
On the road again.
on the road
As,
again. Where's
Can't
my...
as
wait to
Tusk
get
travels, he
Yeah.
is practicing making his clone. Just like making hand signs and like looking like he's gonna shit himself as he walks.
Are you okay, buddy?
I'm trying to make a clone like Dom does. I'm pretty sure I'm about to figure it out.
Is clone the word you used for shit?
No,
And then-
it's another me.
Oh. Oh, sweetie. Okay.
Just let him do it. I think it'd be funny to see if he actually shits himself.
I don't
Go
wanna
ahead and
smell it.
roll me a D4, V.
D4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's gonna be
no.
fine. It's gonna be fine. It's a
Oh
2.
no.
It's
A
gonna
2.
be okay.
V, as you walk, the glorb is definitely slightly getting brighter, but it's so dim compared to how bright it was when you were standing right next to the goblins. You think that they're definitely somewhere in that. I think I said it was a 20-mile range, but nowhere near you. You're definitely getting closer to something though, but it's not shining like it's like around the corner or anything like that.
Okay.
What you do see though is on a one of the. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. One of the larger plateaus, or whatever you want to call it, it's just like a hill with it's a flat top. You can see that there is a patrol of human soldiers walking up a pathway, and at the very top you can see like the back. Your pies are probably like 100, 200 feet away. You could see the top of a Slavonic Draconin, which you guys know to look like something like this. And it looks like as you're watching, a very large, I mean almost twice the size of a size of a dragon that you saw before, has a very crazy looking dragon rider on the back. A Slavonic dragon looks something like this, and it
Do we
lands
all
at the
see
top.
this?
You all just see it. You're like 200-300 feet away. It lands on the
I'm
top of
not
that
seeing
plateau.
any images load up on Roll20.
Neither am I.
Oh, well, I tried to do that one, but
There he goes.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, there's the Savannah.
that's a Slavonic
Oh.
Draconin.
I remember this. I remember this guy. These guys.
And
I thought it was a guy riding a dragon.
and that's also
Yeah.
you see a guy riding a dragon dropping down right to the Slavonic Draconin, and it looks like something like. Let's see if I can find a good picture. This is not what you see, but it definitely looks something like this.
Oh no.
Guy's got a funky ass eye.
Oh dear.
Did I show you guys that picture? Or did I show you guys the whole breakdown? I think I showed
It's
you
the whole
breakdown.
breakdown.
I don't really care.
Yeah. Show
Yeah.
You guys
I'm
can't
not
see
gonna
it.
I'm
read
a
it all anyway.
photo.
I just
I
want
was
to
just
see
Just
the
the
looking. I was
picture.
just look. I was
That's what
just looking
matters.
at the pictures. I didn't read anything.
Is what matters. And you guys you do remember this face, Mira. You remember having a dream, and this face showing up and like threatening all of you and saying that they were gonna, and they had a very specific cackle. It was very cackly.
Well, yeah, I remember that one.
And it looks like they're just talking.
Tusk is gonna look over at Mira like he wants to murder this thing, but he's looking for permission to not to like be able to run out there.
Mira will look at Tusk and says, "If you go, you die."
But it's a big red dragon.
Yes, but you are not at your best. You need more experience, more level, and you'll succeed. Listen to your God. He's not sending you to your death. It's not your time yet.
Fine.
Pray. Pray to your God, and you'll see that he's saying that it's not your time yet.
Okay, I pray to Sargonus, god of vengeance and lord of blood. Sargonus, what do I do when I have an urge to have a vengeance?
And Sargonus, while you're praying, it almost feels like your consciousness is, you close your eyes and you put your hands together and you pray to Sargonus. And then when you open your eyes again, you realize that you're not yourself anymore. You look down and you see that you have feathers and you have talons and you look like a, I believe it was a vulture was the creature of
It's a
Sargonus.
condor.
The condor. You look like a condor. And you're perched on a broken, destroyed tree that's atop this hill, and you're maybe 60, 70 feet away, maybe even less, 30, 40 feet up, just on a branch, and you can actually see this dragon rider, the dragon, and the Savonic Draconin talking, and they're speaking to each other in common. It's almost like Sargonus wants you to hear what they have to say.
Yes. Okay, I'm ready.
And maybe sometimes the best revenge isn't always with, your brawn, maybe your brains. That could help. And uh, not to sit here and just do voices to myself. Basically, you hear Kalasi Fire Eyes, scalding the Savonic Draconin, telling him over and over again, keeps reusing the phrase, the only thing that can stop Telkassis is the relic. You must find the relic. You must stop these so-called dragon slayers or whatever their name is, I don't even know, and report back to me when you found the relic. I'd be like, but wasn't supposed, and like the Savonic will, like, as she's turning away, the Savonic Dracanon would be like, well, wasn't Lord Solith and Kardak supposed to retrieve the relic when they entered the castle of Kalaman? And she'll jump on her dragon and get it ready to fly off, and she'll say something along the lines of like, well, they were supposed to get it, but they were thwarted by the soldiers of Kalaman and the dragon people, and unfortunately they weren't able to get it. But if we can find it, we'll guarantee our victory in this war. And she'll fly up and start getting on her dragon. She's like, fail me again and it will be your last, and kind of threaten his life. And he looks kind of scared, and then she flies off into the up north.
That was amazing.
And eventually you'll go back to praying, and you'll open your eyes up, you'll be yourself again. And it seems like Sargonus is trying to tell you that, sometimes the best vengeance is made with information.
When I open up my eyes, I go, Sargonus is awesome. We will have our vengeance. So, I just learned that the only way we can stop these guys is with a relic, and they thought they got it when they got Colamon. We stopped them, and he's mad at that guy because of us.
See? Told you. It's
The
not the
guy on the
time yet.
dragon. So, when I was praying, I became a condor, and I was over there, and I saw everything.
Told you. I told you. Praying's the
Sargonus
way.
is great. You were right. I should have listened to. I gotta listen to my brain sometimes. Maybe I
Don't
need
worry
to
about
talk
that.
to my brain.
But sometimes when we are in combat, you just listen to your instincts and see. Last time you went with your instinct and you changed your dragon into like a goo of blood.
Yeah,
So
I just punched it until it was just. I
yep.
always wanted to do that.
So
When I
I
find the dragon
propose
that killed all my family and friends, I'm gonna punch him until he's goo.
we move.
Yeah, you can
So,
see
you
the
said-
Slavonic Drakanin. He's like, "You over here, go! Don't let anyone cross the bridge!" And you can see that there's like a path of water that separates like this hexagon from the next one, and
Is that the bridge between where we are and the Storm Steep?
the
Farm step?
idea is that yeah, you guys have moved a bit. You're gonna move at least 2 more hexes today, but let me go back to the map.
So you said that the relic is in Kalamon, or they thought they retrieved it when they were in Kalamon?
Yes, they thought the relic. Well, they said that they believe the relic was in Kalaman. That Kardak and Lord Solith, the crazy skullhead dude you guys fought, was supposed to get it, but someone stopped them, which was you guys.
See, we're strong.
Yeah, so basically go from this hex to the next one. There's a bridge, and the tide is actually high. So let me go to a high tide one instead. I went to a low tide one. There's a bridge you need to cross, or you could find another way across the gap way, but the easiest way, of course, is this bridge. And it looks like the Dragon Army soldiers. It looks like a group of about 5 or 6 humanoids, and that's Slavonic Drakanin. And you guys, and they're just kind of holding that bridge down, making sure nobody crosses it.
Even if we sneak by the dragons, but, like, what about the other people?
Oh, the people behind us, the other soldiers.
Yeah, they'll probably have to take a different route.
Mm.
Unless, of course, all the Dragon Army soldiers are dead.
We could either go into the front and try not to die, or we could find a way to sneak in and maybe leave a clue for them to follow.
Oh, we can talk to him. We have the fog gap.
Oh, the what now?
The thing on my back.
What's on your
And
back?
then, like, I pull out, I sit down for a second, and I pull out the far gap, and then, like, I don't use it, but I go, you talk in this end, and you push this button, and then they hear you.
What an odd contraption.
Yeah? Magic is weird.
Why didn't they
Then I
just... That's... Wow. Okay.
just put it back on my back. When Tusk is doing all the Tusk things he does, he is lurking around this giant thing on his back.
When he pole vaulted up 18 feet, it was because he did it with a backpack. Heck yeah.
I can't even do it with myself.
Oh, I can throw you.
Oh, no. Maybe. Maybe.
Okay. I can
Maybe.
jump up and catch you with magic.
Maybe.
Yeah. So Goddess gives me all kinds of magic powers.
Oh, that's great. Well.
You would be a great disciple of Sargonis. You hate goblins. All you have to do is really hate goblins.
Well, I already hate them, but you guys made me help them, so I don't know how much that's gonna work. But I think there are some goblins nearby, because this glorb thing is giving off a light purple glow. So we might be killing some goblins in the future.
Wait a second. If there's goblins nearby and we can't see them and they can't see them, we can just go where they are and get across that way.
I don't know how close they are, though. We could try, but it kind of takes away from you wanting to speedily get to that camp to save those elves.
But if we fight, even if we kill these guys, it's gonna be more dragon guys.
I will just pray.
Would I know? Were those goblins that we fought before? Would I know if they were like a purple or red?
They were it was blue when you were near them.
No, not the
the
good
first
ones.
ones? Oh, you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't really look, but you'd probably assume they're like purple.
Purple, so they'd be just as strong as the ones we found in the cave. Okay. Well,
The big
it's not
problem
red.
is if we go over there and we kill the dragons, we kill those guys, and when the next set of guys come along to watch the bridge, they're gonna know we're here, and then there'll be a bunch of guys, and then we got the people following us.
That's true.
And we could handle it on our own, but we'll they need to go over there too, so this is a problem.
Well, you guys are pretty far off. If you guys do take a look at the smoke, you do see it is progressing, but it is pretty far away from you. Your guys, let's see, this is a new day, so they're gonna travel 2 squares like you did, and they're gonna get right there. They're just following your commands based on the Fargab, which is only 18 miles, so they wouldn't be able to communicate with you right now. But once they get to like the shrine, they could easily communicate from you from there, and that's where they're headed. Is
Well,
the
they're
shrine.
so far behind, it's not even an issue then.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be about 4 or 5 days before they even get to where you're at.
Yeah, so
That's
we'll be
if
in
we
and out
don't
before
move,
they're
right?
even there.
Right, they're going to the shrine, and then they'll probably just stay there if they don't hear anything from you.
I mean, yeah, I guess then we do have to leave some kind of a note. Saying, like, watch out for dragons or patrols around here. Alright, well, in that case, yeah, we could just run right in there. I don't care if they know we're here.
Oh. Okay.
2 for running in and killing. What do you want to do, Sky?
I think they're AFK.
Okay, Mira.
Whatever is the last expectation, we're going to get killed.
But here's the problem. If we try to find a way to sneak around, we lose time.
He's gonna
That's
run
not
in
the problem
screaming,
for
Tusk.
me.
Yeah, I don't mind a little murder, honestly. But murder.
I am really around people that just want to kill.
Well, technically, you're around me, and I think I just want to die, because every time we do anything, I'm on the brink of death.
Okay.
Shamal, here I come.
Wait. We should try to sneak.
Yeah, I guess we can have these 2 time.
The advantage with sneaking is that your longer range characters will be able to get off an attack like before anybody else, and then of course you'll be farther away. If you just run in, of course Dom and Tusk will have a better chance of just running up and beating the shit out of them instead of having to run a long distance. We'll say you're like 100.
Perhaps,
What's your range? 100. So we'll say you're 100 feet away from them if you want to try to sneak and take a shot.
perhaps an ambush?
Yeah.
Maybe we can set a trap and lure them in. That way,
Really good distraction.
we can get them to come out, take out a few of them, whoever comes out, and then have an easier way getting across, because there'll be less of them.
We should attack one of them that is very high ranking or looks very strong. Just because
we
that
can get
might be the leader.
That dragon guy looking guy to come out here?
No,
No.
I highly doubt that. Probably sees us as ants or flies to us in his mind.
I think she meant the silver one.
Yeah, not the
that was
big
riding
one.
The dragon, the
The-
one that uses the dragon.
These sil
Yeah, big one left.
Oh.
Now it's just this guy and
the
his.
dracone.
It's just this guy and his 5
Seriously,
Oh.
no one's talking to you.
minions.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah, I think they'll be out. They look like they want blood and murder.
Maybe we can lure that guy out, and then Tusk can bonk him on the head, and we'll take him out, and then we can take down the rest of them. We can pick them off.
Okay. So I think we're gonna take time to set up an ambush.
Okay.
Yeah, let's set up a trap.
How do you want to try and draw somebody over?
I do have the light spell.
Casting light to get them to come out and investigate.
Maybe.
Do you have any ways of making big explosions?
But I think that would make a huge commotion.
I can make a
Just little
fire.
explosion then, just like a little one. And that
Maybe
would make,
like
those guys over there be like, "What was that noise?"
Do you have extra gunpowder?
No.
I always do. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh yeah, duh.
If you want to use it as some type of like a firecracker, you could use some without wasting any.
I was gonna say I can maybe get rid of 1 or 2 of my ammo.
That's fine.
I do have a good amount. I don't mind that.
I just have to say it is me because Tusk wouldn't really understand that.
I don't mind that, but like I say, these ammos do cost a little bit, so maybe a little gold.
Tusk is like patting down his.
You
Or-
already took all the pearls.
Or like we could make a payment plan, and you just pay me later on.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's
I
extended
thought
warranty.
we already do that.
Yeah, but it's just gonna add on to it. How about that?
Okay.
All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Sky will take like two of his ammos, use the gunpowder.
Question. What is my hunting trap? What is that? What is it?
It's like
Oh, it's like
imagine
a bear trap.
Yeah, if they got a step in it, they
Yeah.
may make a save.
Can
Oh yeah,
I don't know what we're setting up, but can I set it up in a way where if it does rush out towards us, I can have it hidden under all this dirt or sand or whatever
Yeah,
we're standing
give me a survivor roll. See how well you can hide it.
in? Okay,
I will give her the help advantage.
Yeah, as long as you have some type of.
Fuck.
14.
I'm
14.
used to working with leaves.
Okay. Yeah, you cover it with some sand. That'll be the check for them to notice it and
Okay.
see if. I swear I had. Is it still there?
Yeah, it's like
Go ahead.
I do also have bear traps too. I have like I believe 4 or 5 of them.
I have one.
Or let me see, how many do I have?
Oh, we can set them up like landmines.
They are heavy.
I have one actually, never mind.
Here it is. Okay.
I mean, if he doesn't step in it, we could always just pick it back up. It'll be fine.
Perfect.
Yeah. Well, she'll set one, and then I'll set one. You want to help me with that too?
Yeah, go ahead and cover that one up. We'll take the average.
Does V want to give me the help? Help
Oh,
action.
sure. I'll help you.
12. Yeah, thank you
Oh,
for that.
Jesus.
You know, we're not in our natural terrain. I'm good with the forest, so are you.
Yeah.
The map's not big enough, but you guys are about 100 feet away. Do you want to? Is everyone just gonna hide and wait for see what happens? What they do?
I think we're gonna try to lure them out, right? Or at
With
least
the-
the
Yeah.
big guy?
With
Oh, I'm
with
sorry.
the.
I thought we would have got a little closer than 100 feet. I thought we were gonna get like.
Where do you want to get? As you get closer, once you break that 100 feet area, you're gonna have to sneak in there and place traps, or else they might notice you. You could do it from here without being noticed, but then you'll
I guess
have to.
100 feet is actually like kind of like a good distance. Actually, now that I think about it.
100. I think 100 feet is fine. That way, if reinforcements do come out, it'll take them a little longer to show up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would place it probably. Let's see. So we can't go beyond like what would be the best spot for traps? Like would it be like 5 or 10 feet in front of us?
Yeah, probably 5-10 feet in front of you. You do see a giant rib cage of a dead animal. You think that that's kind of giving you a little cover right now, where you guys think about setting something up. You probably could set those traps up about 5 to 10 feet in front of those rib cages, and they wouldn't notice you. And then of course you could hide and wait for them to come to you, or vice versa.
Yeah, I think that would be the best.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. How do we attract them?
You'd all hide, and then someone would set off that fire, that gunpowder, and it'd make a little boom.
Oh, the firework. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Everybody, yeah, roll me a stealth check. Squad stealth.
Oh yeah, I have to do it with
Oh wait, I have pass without a trace.
Yeah, if you want to cast Pass Without a Trace, you were making a plan, so it's not like this is.
I would like to cast pass
Okay.
without a trace just to give us a little boost.
Okay.
I will cast guidance on you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm back.
So you got a 27, a 12,
Oh,
or 27, a
Stealth.
22.
I think I have advantage with stealth with me with my equipment.
Yeah, I'm not good with stealth.
It's okay. That's what the
So you got a
that's what the
12.
stealth.
So okay, so
Do I
you
need
got,
to reroll?
Yeah,
no,
Or is that
35.
good?
you're good. So you got a 27 plus 22 plus 12 plus 37. Yeah, you guys are way up there. He's the
We're
only one.
sneaky.
He's the only one who's gonna roll perception. It's gonna be at the 20 DC, so it's gonna be tough for him to.
That's a level 2 spell.
Husky's just holding up a branch.
He doesn't. He does notice the explosion. You guys are all well hidden. You see the Sylvanic Draconic. He looks over. He says, "You, go check that out."
Son of a
And
bitch.
you start to see 2 Dragon Army soldiers walking up, checking out the area. Are you guys gonna wait till they walk into the trap area?
Yeah.
I say we wait till they walk in and then we make them scream.
Get as close as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if they notice those traps. It was a 13 with the combined. Yep. They walk up and they'll stop. And they're looking and they say, and then he take out like a stick and he pokes the trap and it goes chink and it goes off. And they know the traps are there. It looks like he doesn't notice you, but he definitely notices the traps.
Yeah. What? Oh, do you want me to grab the garbage bag for you?
And
Alright.
they're gonna turn around and they're gonna be like, "Sir, there's traps here." What do you guys want to do?
Should I shoot him in the throat?
Yeah, I mean at that point, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna knock an arrow and I'm gonna aim for the throat. See what
All right,
happens.
let's roll for initiative for you guys. A surprise round because you were well hidden. And whoop, I didn't hit the thing.
Nice.
I got you. Just roll again and I'll give you that 23. If you didn't click your character.
What character?
Well,
Oh,
I was like, I
clicked
don't
two
see the
gigs.
map.
Sorry.
Yep.
I had it all set up. You guys are all over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's okay.
Is it supposed to just be white?
No,
you're like
there's
in the
a map.
corner.
I'm still streaming, I think, if you want to look.
Yeah, I'll have to.
And then just roll again and I'll add your numbers that you rolled for the initial time. Well, Mira and Sky, you're good.
You want me to reroll?
Yeah. You got 23.
Check out that crit.
The D20s have been good to me today, mostly.
No.
I got the
It's been a-
same roll.
It's been a decent day.
Nice. And then our boy Dom.
Domster.
Oh, Dom has been here the whole time. What did Dom think about my nose?
You probably would have thought the cucumber would have been better.
I think he was
probably
looking.
Right.
suggested a potato nose.
You're so right. No, that's so Dom. That is so Dom. If not, no, he would have probably thought, let's see, an onion, maybe.
Alright.
Onion nose, definitely.
I heard ogres were like onions.
They've
No,
noticed,
they smell like onions.
They've noticed your
Ogres and
trap.
orcs are nothing alike.
They've tried to go and warn their captain as they're warning them. V, you knock an arrow. Feel free to go ahead and start the surprise round.
Okay.
Does she do that with an advantage?
She is hidden, so she'll shoot the first shot with advantage.
Okay. So then in that case, I'm gonna go sharpshooter since I have advantage.
Hey, the initiative has disappeared.
Oh, it did, my bad. Boop.
Go over here. Wait, hold on. Okay. 16 plus 2.
15
Oh, shit, I forgot to
to
turn on-
hit. Did you said you wanted to do it. So
I
would
did.
That would be a 10. And that would miss. These guys are wearing pretty heavy armor.
I didn't know. I didn't
These
think
two
about
are holding shields in front of you, but it looks like the rest of them have longer range weapons.
I should have asked about that. Damn it. Do I
they-
get to fire both, or is it just the one shot?
Well, you did have advantage, so that would have been 16. That would have been 13. That's still gonna miss though. Take a second shot.
Yeah.
19 will hit.
17. Okay.
7 piercing. And red or blue?
Let's go for blue, because he's farther away.
Okay. That hurts. Arrow sticking out of him.
Make him scream.
Anything else?
I will. What do I have? Nope, I'm good for now. I'll wait.
Savak Draconic, surprise, 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 surprise. Sky.
Okay. We're over 100. I was like, we're over 100 feet, correct?
Well, the idea was is that you were 100 feet away. The map's not really big enough, but I want you to
Okay.
kind of just, they're right in front of you,
Okay, 100.
and then imagine like 100 feet is like,
Yeah. I
all
just
the way
want to make sure,
down.
like,
And it says 75 feet, but we're just gonna play with that because it's easier to do than,
yeah. Then I will. Yeah, I will attack, and since I do have advantage, my sneak attack works.
You will get
correct.
sneak attack on this one.
Okay, then I will do. I'll hit that one with everything I got. Let's do it. Do I want to hit everything I got? I think actually we won't hit it with favor foe. I want to save that for maybe the bigger guys. But we'll hit him with Hunter's Mark, Gathering Swarm, and Sneak Attack.
Okay. Red or blue?
What blue was hit, so I will also do damage to the red, just in case anyone else wants to do damage. Oh, crit. Oh, he's dead. Yes.
Yeah, he died from just the sneak attack and the guardian. That didn't even need to do damage and other stuff. That's 32 plus. I mean, if a crit, we're going max, right? We're going crunchy, so that'll be that'll be 12 plus 5, so 17, 15. It's like a 49 damage. This guy's got 22 HP. He just the arrow hits him and he just explodes. Butterflies just blow his head up.
Swarm the missing parts of his head, acting like it was a head.
Anything else?
Bonus action, I will move 5 feet away or 10 feet away from the party, and I will try to. If I move right here and do sneak, will I be able to try to sneak or no?
You can probably hide that rib cage.
Yeah. Let's sneak. I do have advantage on this, so I did good. 17.
Cool. You're up.
And bless.
Bless it up.
That's it.
Who you blessing?
Tusk, V, and Sky, because they're present.
That's fair. Go ahead and click all your blessed stuff on your character sheets.
Oh.
So -1 spell, level 1, and next.
Big Dom. You were concentrating. He is going to walk around the traps. He's going to attack this guy twice. Yeah, he completely rushes up, slashes him with one arm, slashes him up from the downswing with the upswing, and just completely chops off side of his face. He's dead. And Dom is going 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to move another 5 feet. He's going to summon his Echo Knight 30 feet away. Perfect. Alright, that's Dom's turn. Tusk!
How deep is the water? Like swimming deep or?
I mean, if you swam through it, you wouldn't have difficult terrain because you have the blessing, but it is deep, and this hill is probably 10 feet higher than what you're standing on right now.
Okay, then yeah.
Climb a little bit. Okay. And it is running water, so you still have to you get through it correctly, but you have to make a check to make sure the what do they call that? The flow doesn't take you. The current.
The current.
Yeah. Yes.
So, I'm gonna hop over the trap.
Cool.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30. I'll go ahead. Bonus action dash.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, that was only 30. I got 30, 40.
Are you able to move the character? Need me to move it?
I'm moving in, ain't I?
I don't see it.
No.
There it is.
There you go.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, so that should be 80 right there.
Yep.
And then I will pull out my javelin. So I just like sprint all this way, and like as I'm sprinting, I just pull out the javelin, hawk it.
Who you throwing it at?
This humanoid right here, right across
Green.
the bridge that I'm at.
Yep. He's
Yeah.
definitely gonna hit with that. He's not holding a shield. He's gonna take 7. Flies back into your hand. Boop.
And that's an apple.
That's gonna miss.
Yep.
And it looks like the javelin is like completely just goes into the river and flows away, and then like poops, just pops back in your hand.
Ah! That's because I'm just full on like sprinting the whole way over there.
Right.
Okay.
Threw off your angle. Go ahead, V. Your turn.
I'm gonna move up. So let's see. If I move here, how far is the big guy? That would be
It's 20 feet, and you would be from there, 55 feet from him.
okay. I'm going to try and hit him.
Do it.
Let's do favored foe
Okay.
and hunter's mark.
Okay.
What is sharpshooter? That's my okay. That's my.
That's
thing.
yep.
No. I don't want that. I learned my lesson. Okay, let's see what happens. 12 plus 5.
Yes, 17. I believe that is gonna hit. Yep.
Nice. Okay. So that's 11 and for hunter's mark and favored foe, and then 10 piercing.
Heck yeah, 21. That hurts.
And then I'm gonna hit him again. Hold on, I forgot to mark my arrows. And I'm gonna use Colossus Slayer this time. Let's see if I can get another hit. 16 plus 6.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Let's go.
10, 18. Yep. Okay, 18.
Okay,
Had the crit damage in there. Okay, yeah, he's hurting.
nice. And that's my turn.
Perfect. He's pretty pissed. He's gonna like, kill them! And he is going to flip his wings open, and he is
shit.
going to just glide on over with his wings from this angle. He can just kind of slowly fall as he makes his way right next to you guys. So it's like right there. See if he can. Yeah, he'll go like right.
I just ran all
here.
this way.
And he he is going to take a swing at you, V, and a swing at Dom. But first, no, he's going to do a tail attack on you, V. Go ahead and give me a strength save. It has to hit you though. It
Me?
doesn't hit you. It misses you completely.
Oh,
Then he's gonna make a serrated sword attack. He's gonna make 2 of them on Dom. Okay, 14 slashing damage on Dom. It's nothing for him. And that is gonna be his turn. That guy is dead. This guy, he's going to take out a longbow. And he is going to shoot you, Tusk. Yep, he's gonna shoot you. And he's gonna take 2 shots. One of them is a 19. That hits you, right?
Yes.
7 piercing and 3 fire. 10 damage total. First attack misses. Let me just make sure I'm doing that right. Okay, that's his turn. Yeah, that's fine. That's his turn. Next is this guy. He's gonna come back here and try to take some cover behind this giant dragon head. He's gonna take a shot. I guess before he moves. Who shot him originally? Was it you, Tusk?
Yes.
He's gonna help his commander, so he is going to shoot. Let's see, how intelligent is he? Not very. He's just going to shoot. There's 5 of you.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. He's gonna shoot Dom.
No. Dom just immediately dies.
13 and a 19. I believe the 19's gonna hit for 7 total damage. And then he's gonna come back and take cover. He'll have half cover with this dragon head. And then next is that guy dead as well? Yes. And then Orange is going to take a shot at V and a shot at Mira. Because the other, yeah, right? You can hit both of you. Yeah. So he is going to take those shots.
Can he see Mira? Because I don't know.
Yeah, he can see. I mean, she casted a spell, so her stealth has
Okay.
been broken. I said V, then Mira. V, it's an 8. Mira, that's an 8. So it's gonna miss both of you. Sky.
Alright. Bonus action. We're gonna move the hunter's mark onto the big guy,
Oh, perfect.
and then we are going to use everything now with favor foe, hunter's mark, gathering storm, and sneak attack.
Perfect.
Any relevancies for vulnerabilities or resistances?
I don't know. I don't think he has any.
Okay.
No, he doesn't have any at all. Nothing.
Okay.
Good. Thank you for asking, though. I'm not gonna remember that all the time.
I'm not either.
That's gonna hit.
Yep, and let's roll that damage. That is 21 and 7, so it'll be 28 damage.
All right, Dom and V. This guy dies, and his body kind of starts to wither away. I need both you and Dom to both roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oops.
12. Okay.
Oh, well.
Dom. Five. Okay. You are both going to see a spectral image. To V, it looks like the old priest from the church who got murdered by that goblin, and he's looking at you. He's like, "Why did you let me die? Why?" And for Dom, it's something also incredibly scary, and you're both going to be frightened by this spectral image for the next 60 seconds. So you are both frightened.
Okay.
And you didn't take any damage, so you're good. Okay. That's anything else, Guy?
I will, if I try to get inside the bone cage, will that provide a half cover?
It'd probably give you like at least a quarter cover, some type of cover. I mean, it's got holes in it, so, but it's definitely better than nothing.
Yeah. Then I will, let's see.
And if you want to hide again, it's probably best to do it in a different spot.
Oh yeah, well I can't do that since I already used my bonus action for moving.
You did.
Yeah. So it would just have to be in here, so...
Cover.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Cute. Anything else?
Let's see. I have another bonus action, so no, that's all it.
Mira.
Yep.
Your turn.
Yeah. So the big guy is dead.
Big guy's dead. It looks
Already.
Like it's like a spectral image. You can't. It just looks like some type of imagery to you. You're not really frightened by it because you weren't affected by the effect. But it looks like V and Dom are pretty scared right now.
I have nothing against that, unfortunately. How far can I do that? 60 feet. First enemy is very far. Oh, I can maybe get that there. Let me check. Can I move there? Yes. No. Nice. My spiritual weapon appears next to this guy.
Orange?
Orange, yeah.
Cool.
Aren't you glad I saved Indiana?
That's so my spiritual weapon is going to attack plus a sacred flame on him.
Oh yeah.
So sacred flames, this one, boo, DC 15,
Ooh.
12 damage.
That's a good one.
And the spirit guardian is no, it's not spirit guardian. It's the other one, spiritual weapon. Boop, boop.
Roll to hit. You gotta roll to hit them with the spiritual weapon.
Oh, sorry.
But you do the damage on the sacred flame. He fails to save. 24 will hit.
12. 9. Take the first one. 9.
Okay. Yeah, he's barely standing.
My goddess has given me permission to kill everyone that joined the dragon army. That is you. And I point to the poor guy that is just the minions of the army. Yeah. That's it.
The poor bastard.
Yeah, the poor bastard.
Dom is scared. He's gonna start running. He's gonna come over here. His other guy will go. It's a spirit, so he doesn't have to worry about it taking, like, this bridge is pretty shitty, so Tusk, this bridge is pretty shitty. You think you need at least a decent athletics check to be able to jump between the boards that are still fully intact, or you can just throw your javelin.
No, I'm definitely here trying to get across it. Hold on, my character sheet is loaded. Athletics, acrobatics, you said?
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics, that's fine. It's definitely tough. It slows you down a little bit because you got to take your time, but it'll be normal terrain for you with that roll. So you can cross it like it's any other type of terrain.
Yeah, so 10, 15. There's a long bridge. Okay. I'll do bonus action. I'll to use another relentless endurance.
Okay.
Or adrenaline rush. That's what it's called. That's okay, because I lost my temporary hit points anyway. So.
There you go. They paid off.
I'm coming for you. And I just like grab onto the handrails and yank myself across this bridge. My maul.
That's it.
One.
Don't even worry about a second attack. This guy only had 1 HP. He is dead as shit.
And then I'm gonna look over the dragon's head to the other guy and just like show my teeth. And, that's my turn.
V. You're scared.
I'm scared.
You can't get any closer to this image. You can only walk away from it. And any attacks that you make while that image is still, I mean, it's basically while during this battle for the next minute, you have disadvantage on.
In that case, I think she'll V will turn pale and her eyes get all wide when she sees the priest, and she go and then she I think she'll back up a bit and then she'll bolt towards the bridge. And that's I have what, 45 speed, so that's 45 movement, right?
40, yeah, 8 squares.
Okay, so
9, excuse me.
I'll come here next to Dom. If I use my bonus action to move, how much more movement does that give me?
You'd have to be like a rogue who can use a bonus action to dash.
Ah, okay.
But, I mean, based on the angle you took, you didn't use any diagonals. You could get that would be 35 feet, or 30 feet where you're standing, right? Or 35 where you put your token. So you have another 10 feet of movement.
If you're an orc, you can bonus action dash.
Yeah, orcs can do that too. It's an orc thing.
So then about here is as far as I could get?
45, yeah.
Right. Yeah, okay. And then I don't think I can go farther than that, because I think the width-wise it's about 50 feet, right?
Yeah, unless you took the dash action. Then you get another 45 feet of move, but then you wouldn't have an action to attack with.
No, I will. I'll stay there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to
I
try and
don't
make an
think
attack on somebody?
I don't think I can. Well, you know what? I can hit.
Yeah, he's only 75 feet. This guy's like 100 something, so you get either one.
I'll try to. I'll try to hit the guy, the purple.
Okay.
And I will take 2 hits, and I will do. Let me see. I'll take off. Can I favorite foe that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, and then so longbow.
That hits. Okay.
14.
Even with disadvantage, yeah, that hits.
I'll hit
It's
again.
14. Even with
Nice.
back-to-back 22s. Yeah, that's gonna hit, and that will fucking
9.
put an arrow right into his eyeball.
Fuck you. Okay. And that ends my turn.
And okay, that ends your turn. What do I do? The turn order right here. Dead. This guy's dead too. That's this guy. Okay. This guy is pretty scared right now. He is gonna come over here. He's gonna come to the edge of this area, and he is going to take out what looks to be like some type of vial or potion, and he is going to say, "For Khaleesi Fire Eyes and the Red Dragon Army, they'll never take me alive!" And he is gonna drink this potion, and
Wait, we're not gonna take you alive. Let me do it.
and he is going to drink the he's gonna drink the potion. You're gonna see like veins on his neck, some foam from his mouth, and he is gonna cyanide pill himself, and he's gonna die and just flow into the river.
No, what a waste.
I
of
wanted to
poison.
look through your pockets.
Oh,
He wasted poison. How dare he? Could have used that on someone else.
Right.
Wait, do they have poison in their pockets?
It's like a cyanide thing. You have to just check. Maybe he was
That's
just
what I'm gonna do.
maybe he just didn't want to be killed by the enemy. He was a coward. Okay, and that will be I guess if no one's gonna describe the final kill on that one, and you guys kill the Red Dragon Army. Now this place is pretty barren and this bridge is pretty shitty. You think if with a little bit of time you could probably fix it a little bit, or you could say fuck it and just keep going.
Can I get any of my
definitely say
arrows
fuck
back?
it.
You get half of them back. Yeah, go ahead and take back
So
half of
3.
whatever you
Okay.
did.
I used about 6 of them.
Other than the normal stuff you normally find, Sky, you find like, you know, the swords, the shields, the dragon army officer armor, you know, which would be great for a disguise if ever so needed. But other than that, no, you don't see any like other vials or anything on there. On one of the soldiers though, you do find a normal potion of healing. Looks like he had that to keep for himself, but nothing of the poison nature. Maybe that guy was just a coward and didn't want to be taken by the enemy as a prisoner of war and or murdered.
Can I check their
Kill all
pockets
the
for money?
dragons before we start building bridges.
Yeah, roll me
I will give-
investigation, V.
Money.
18.
I think the 10 was for pass without chase. I don't think that counts.
Oh, the 10.
Yeah, the 10's just from pass out trace, so I didn't do the
Yeah, the 10 doesn't count. I counted 18. My bad. I'll take that off actually.
I think it's still active though. It's like it's active for like
I
an
get
hour.
it for
I
an
believe.
hour.
But you
yeah,
cast it
I
in
don't know how
Hunter's
many.
Mark, so it's gone now.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah, that's
I
true,
lost
that's true.
it's a concentration.
hmm So you're gonna find a total of 9 gold pieces in the pockets of these guys. They don't seem to carry much weight, but there is a letter on the Dragon Savonic leader. He does say that, and let's see, he probably has some money. He's a leader, so how much does he have? He's gonna have on himself 10 gold pieces, so 19 gold pieces total, and just a letter that's written by Khaleesi Fire Eyes with her signature, stating that Talcassus is very upset with his regimen, this Savonic Draconic soldier, and that he needs to find the relic that was supposed to be in the tomb of Kalaman. But didn't have it. Up empty-handed.
Hmm.
Didn't
Well,
you say we
also,
had like?
I'm gonna put the gold in my pocket.
Do that.
Okay.
What did I say was gonna happen? What?
Didn't you say we had like emblems? Like we had little emblems or cards like we could hand out.
Well, you have an emblem
I was
on your
gonna leave
armor
one
or
here.
shield that says they're like a Dragon Buster.
Oh, never mind. For some reason, I thought we had like little tokens or something.
I know Mira made a bunch of her holy symbol.
yeah,
Okay.
V also add the potion of healing because I'm gonna give it to you.
A potion of healing.
Yeah, is it the small one?
Yeah, the small one.
Yeah. Just like a minor healing, Sometimes when me or Mira can heal you.
Aww.
By the way, if you get their armor, it's cursed.
It's cursed.
Yep, their armor's cursed.
Okay.
Oh.
Does it weigh anything?
If it's from the Emporium, it'll have a weight. You just type potion of healing in there. It'll tell you
Okay.
what the weight is. But it heals 2d4 plus 2.
I wrote that down.
And if it's on your utility belt, and I don't know if we ever talked about utility belts, but I like to have like a little thing in your profile where like things are readily available to you in battle. So naturally, your short sword, your longbow, right? Duh, you're gonna always have those ready. But say you want to put a potion of healing on there, or like a spell scroll, or some other magic item, you can have it there so it's just quickly accessible. And if you put that potion on your quote-unquote utility belt, like Batman, you can use a bonus action to drink the potion instead of an action.
Okay.
And if you use an action, I don't know if we did this before, but if you use an action, you get the full amount.
Yep. It's in your
Okay.
bio.
Yeah, it's in your bio on your character sheet. I should have added it. I think I did. Perfect.
Ah, I see it. Okay. Did it?
Alright, you guys have
Ouch.
defeated the Red Dragon army at that area. Do you want to stay and fix the bridge, or you just want to say fuck it?
We're saying fuck it. Like, we're gonna fix bridges after we kill all the dragons.
Yeah.
We're on a little bit of a timetable.
That's true.
Not much of a timetable, but a little bit of a timetable.
Right?
They might kill all these elves, and then like all this will have been for nothing.
Before we leave all the dead bodies, can I take out a moment to hold out my symbol?
Hell yeah. What do you want to say?
I don't think she wants to say anything. I think it's more just a feeling of the souls, just like offering the souls in a way. But
to the afterlife.
yeah, but she's not in a very like praying type of way. Just in a moment of just taking a moment to acknowledge that. She's not she doesn't pray much, but she'll take those moments to think and offer those feelings. It's more of a feeling thing, I guess.
Heck yeah.
I'm no Mira.
Yeah, and you'll pray and just help those souls reach the next phase of their life. Enemy or not, everyone in the afterlife. Chemish is not, doesn't discriminate. He takes everybody.
Yeah.
Where you go is up to you, but he'll at least help you get there. And yeah, you guys will move on from the bridge. And those last 2 squares, the tides are high today. So going around this, you'll be like going around this like tight little path here. If like this was like the tip of that pointer was like the character party. And then what the hell? Like is there? Yeah, okay. So eventually you take this narrow path of Storm Step. And you can see it's called that because it's a very narrow path and the water's just rushing against the stone and almost making it sounds like thunder and lightning in the middle of the day when there's no rain or no clouds. And then over time, it's pretty obvious. It's not hidden like Habakkuk's Phoenix Shrine. It looks like ahead a pale stone tower, just from the rust-colored landscape. Jets from the rust-colored landscape, carved in the likeness of 1,000 elf warriors. The tower is relatively intact lower levels, but as it climbs towards its 80-foot high upper level detoriate. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, I can't read. But as it climbs towards the 80-foot high ceiling, the upper level is deteriorated. Rather than falling, the crumbling stone hangs in the air, and the tower's frozen unnaturally, almost like it's being held there by some type of magic. The rusty iron double door of the tower base hangs ajar. You guys are like, make it right about here.
Whoa.
The door is ajar?
Yeah, it's
What do you
rusty
think
and
is
old.
Oh.
hidden, yo?
I think my brain turned off for a second. I was like, there's a jar?
Tusk is just looking like up at the tower, just like super perplexed, and he's like, "You think it's a lot of little strings that holds it up?"
I don't know.
It's gotta be.
Yeah,
Use your
Sky's
eagle
just
eyes. Use your eagle powers.
Use my eagle powers.
Yeah.
I will use my powers of praying to my goddess to have a link to where we can find what we came
Oh.
here for.
Oh, I was wondering what happened. I was like, why is it white?
Oh, it's dark. It's
And-
dark.
Yeah.
and I'm
Okay.
just trying to listen out if someone's behind the door
Yeah,
This
go
or
is
ahead.
if
where, so
anyone's
we're,
inside.
Okay. Everyone roll me a perception. We'll keep it simple.
I rolled a 25.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
19.
We have the same eyes. Wait, do you get advantage because of your
Goggles.
goggles?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, he does.
So when it comes to, okay, Sky, you wanted to hear if there's something behind the door. Definitely nothing behind that door. You put your ear up to it. You don't hear anything. It's almost eerily quiet. Mira, you wanted to pray to your god. What you feel is, as you look up towards the highest tower of this, the highest layer of this building that seems to be like floating, it seems to come like a very evil, dark magic from that area. So it seems very unnatural. Where the other parts of this building seem very, based on the sculptures and and how it's been made, you can tell it's thousands of years old. But your god's just like, definitely something bad coming from up on the top of that 80-foot tower. And then what did you want to know, V?
Nothing. I don't remember.
Well, you're steadily awaiting and ready for whatever might happen next is with Tusk. Unless Tusk was looking
Okay.
for something specific.
I don't think I was looking for anything. I was just, she's probably just like, ooh, and she's ready to go in.
Ooh, ah. Okay.
Ooh. Ah. Wow.
All right. Everyone also, as you get you're getting closer to the door, roll me a history check. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Wait, you guys gonna walk in? If you're gonna walk in, roll me the history check.
I came from a
How far is it?
forest.
Oh, a
Let me
history
do
check.
this.
I'm like very weary.
As you walk in,
That makes
do the
sense with my
description.
history.
I lived in a forest. I don't know.
Sky knows
Oh.
as much history as Tusk does.
Right?
And I have amnesia from my past.
And Mira doesn't even know that much.
A round chamber is illuminated by white flames flickering in a magical scones on the wall. In the room's center stands a gleaming obsidian statue of a solemn elf warrior. Around the statue's pedestal, hundreds of silver coins lie scattered in the dust. Beyond the staircase ascends a curving along the tower wall. Let's see how everyone rolled. We had a 9,
11.
11,
I think 11 was the highest.
and
A 9 and a 5.
but the elves are elves, so they're gonna get advantage. So you get a 17, Mira, and you get an 11, V. Mira, you recognize this as the statue is a guardian common to Sylvesti burial sites, and that the silver coins represent souls shining as the stars in the night. It's also known that tradition dictates that each visitor must leave a silver coin on the statue's pedestal.
I I take 5 silver coins. I put one by one, and I tell my name, Tusk, Sky, V, and Dom.
For the squad, okay, for sure.
Mhm.
Perfect.
You see that I'm deeply in prayers. as I put the the silver coins and I pray for souls.
So this place is like a tomb?
It
No,
seems to be
it's a
some,
guardian.
yeah, like an ancient Sylvasti burial site. So less of a tomb, but like a tomb would be underground. So this like goes up.
No, I just wonder if this where people are laid to rest, basically. Okay, then I will also come up to the statue and take a moment.
Pray it up.
Chief would have destroyed that statue.
Do you want to destroy that statue?
No, my chief would have though.
How much
You
are these
want to
coins?
desecrate this place?
I
No.
don't, but he would have.
We need to get a word on your chief.
He's dead.
Good thing. I would
Too
not
much
say that,
embrace
but
evolve.
desecrating something like that is no good.
Oh, he hates elves. He would murder you so fast.
And would you protect me against him?
Oh, I do my best, but he'd prop my head like a grape.
Why? Is he level 20?
He's bigger than me.
Wait, is he bigger than 7'5"?
He's bigger than me.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah.
It's fine.
So he's 7 feet on the ground.
Maybe we should desecrate his grave.
No,
Okay, you're no fun.
I know. A lot of
Okay.
people say that to me.
No.
Well, he was turned
They-
into ash
they don't
by
like me.
dragonfire, so there's not even ashes.
Aww. I'm just gonna come over and pat your shoulder gently. It's not
Thank
true.
you.
Sky,
Please don't
Sky's
try.
gonna.
Don't try to
Fine.
take my gold. Thank you.
I might have accidentally deleted myself.
Oh, it's okay.
Oops.
You can
Come
drop yourself back in.
I think he's sneaking around. It's like sleight of hand.
No, there's no grave to desecrate. He's ash.
Can I look around for a way to get out of this room?
Yeah, there seems to be a staircase over here, on the north side.
I'm gonna head that way.
Yeah, it's a spiraling staircase, heads upwards.
Up?
A stone archway sculpted with the shaped, excuse me, never mind. It is a staircase ascends, curving along the tower's north wall.
Now where to go but up? And I'm gonna go ahead and slowly
Do
go
that?
up.
Alright, here, let me position you guys.
Just to tell you, it's full of evil magic on the top.
Let me put you like right here. You don't see anything out of the ordinary, V. So, I mean, you're going slowly, so you would know.
Can I check the glorb? Just in case.
Yeah, check it.
Checking glorb.
It is a very similar purple color.
Okay. Alright, continuing.
Slightly brighter, but nothing, nothing drastic. And then let me.
Okay. Ah! Don't do that.
Do what?
Do this.
Oh.
Let's do this.
Do what?
You scared me.
How? How did I scare you?
You said what?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Ah!
That's better.
You guys got moved up here now. So now you're up here on the second floor.
Do I hear anything?
Just the burning of two like lights that are just like flickering, but you don't hear any movement or any creatures or anything or any noise. Nothing obvious.
Okay, then I will continue forward.
Perfect. When you enter this room, heaps of rubble have fallen from the chamber's partially collapsing ceiling. The room holds two stone crypts. While the walls are sculpted with empty burrow niches, the door stands to the southeast. Scones in the white and light shed white light in a fainted tinted green. Those two graves look pretty desecrated. Looks like somebody messed with them.
Mira, you're not gonna be happy when you get in here.
Then I need to get in here. Wait, I'm on 2 levels?
Yeah, level 2. I'll put down like right here. Yep, there you are. And you can see two graves. They look pretty bad.
Can I Can I look around and see if I see anything that would give us an idea of what happened?
She enraged like Tusk. Ah! Charge! Just kidding.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation. What are you investigating, or what are you looking at?
Try to see if
Uh,
there's a clue as to what may have happened, or what caused the destruction. 14.
It looks like grave robbers might have robbed this a long time ago. You can actually see when you look over here, more in the corner, there's two bodies that have been. Looks like the life force has been sucked out of them,
That's not good.
completely withered. In fact,
point that out.
Tusk, Mira, you would definitely recognize that as the same withering that was happening to Dom when you found those tombs in the Kalaman.
Oh yeah, that's when Dom was like.
I will
Make funny
read the
faces.
names of those tombs, and I'm going to pray for the peaceful restness of their souls that have been desecrated in here.
All right, everybody, roll me a perception roll, or go with your average if you'd like to do that instead.
Dirty
I would,
20.
I would like to investigate the graves. Maybe there's still some
Even
stuff
with the
in there.
goggles.
Even with the goggles.
Even
got you.
with the goggles.
Got a nice 18.
Sky will say that you get nice and close to this second one to investigate it, and inside you can see a very old body. It's withered, and it's wearing an incredibly beautiful cloak. It's not been damaged or torn through any type of decay of time. Definitely gives you the hint that it could be some type of magical component. But as Mira starts to pray, and as Sky starts to investigate, the bodies of the two people inside this tomb, they just their souls just pop out of them, and two very angry wraiths are going to pop up and start attacking. They tried to sneak up on you, but you guys were too. You noticed it coming.
I'm alert.
And you can't be surprised anyway. Yeah, so there you go. Let's roll.
Yeah, they just don't get advantage.
Initiative?
Roll some initiative.
Well, there goes my high rolls.
And for
I
anyone
didn't
who's never
even
seen
touch.
them before, that's what it looks like.
I didn't even touch the freaking. It does the outfit. I just looked at it.
You just
That's
looked
cool.
at it, but they're angry. It doesn't matter if you're praying for them or touching their shit.
So these
They
are
basically-
these are like souls that are wandering, or what are they?
Unrested souls who.
Okay.
Where did I go? Here we go. I probably have a description here. Is malice incarnate, concentrated into an incorporeal form that seeks to quench all life. The creature has suffered with negative energy, and a mere passage through the world leaves nearby plants beckoned and withered. Animal flees from its presence. Even small fires can be extinguished by sucking the oblivion out of the raft's horrifying existence.
Okay.
Pretty evil. And
Yep,
and
I don't like these guys.
yeah, they will fuck you up.
Yeah, they have fucked me up.
So can I assume this is what sucked the life out of the two bodies I'm standing next to?
Yes, very good assumption.
Okay.
Go ahead. We'll start some dope music. Go ahead, start off, Sky. What do you want to do?
Oh crap! Oh, I'm like fighting these things. Can I talk to it?
Let's see what it speaks. You could try.
Because I do speak Primordial, Sylvan, Common. What else do I speak?
What language you gonna pick?
I have. If they're Elvish, then most likely they speak Elvish. So I'm gonna go with Elvish.
That's
I'm-
Sylvan?
No, there's Elven.
Sylvan is like
Elven
a
and
Fey
Sylvan.
version of Elven. It's like what the Fey elves speak.
Ah, got it.
These are Sylvestian elves as well, so they're kind of like all in that same category.
Okay.
Yeah, they probably speak both Elvish and Sylvan. If that doesn't work, then I'll switch to Sylvan. So I think I also speak Sylvan.
What do you want to say?
Okay. We're not here to disturb you. We are only here to pass by and pass prayer. If you want your stuff to return back, we can give you it from these dead bodies my friend has found.
He'll look at you and be confused because you're not necessarily an elf, but you're speaking the mother tongue, and this particular wrath will say, "You must show us you're worthy."
How do we do that?
A fight to the death.
I am going to bonus action disengage.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna move 30 feet back. Right here, right next to the hello. And then action. Wait. If I load in my +1 ammo, will that do different damage, or will it just do?
It will do magical damage if you load the +1 bullet.
Then that's what I'll do. I'll load the +1 bullet. Okay. And I'll fire at the one I've spoken to.
Do it. I'll make him red.
I was like, if we can't talk, then, I don't mind hunting you down. I like the game. Something else tells me that I can't do it. It's not very ethical. And that is a 7. Oh, oops, the bless was on, so just -4 for that. That's best. 19.
19, that's it. Yeah, be sure to knock off your bless if you got it clicked.
Yeah, I just knocked it off, and then I almost clicked the damage, but I don't get sneak attack since I didn't get advantage.
Okay.
Nor the one I'm firing at is 5 feet in front of anyone.
You could change it to blue if you want and get the sneak.
I don't know if Mira wants me to do that. Why do I need to listen to Mira? You're right, let's attack blue. And we'll just do that. Click. 17 plus 3, 20.
Perfect. That's gonna be a lot of damage. And it goes right, and it really actually damages him really well. And messes him up. You did the blue one. So that's 17 on blue. And it leaves a hole in him too.
You wanted to pick this fight, I'm just gonna end it for good. That is all it. And you already used my bonus action to disengage.
Cool, anything else?
No.
Cool. Alright. Next is the Wraith. And let's see, who is it? It is Red. Red is gonna start summoning and making some chants, raising his arms in the air, and it looks like those 2 drained bodies are gonna stand up and become zombies. And then he will he's going to just move, and he's gonna move right through this wall and just turn. Mira.
Cheating.
I will look directly into the blue guy and will talk to him in my native tongues of Elvish. And instead of, I have an idea, but you tell me if it's okay or not.
Okay.
Instead of turn undead, I would like to do like something help undead reach the heavens or something like that. It will be like giving an aura of I'm here to help you get your souls to heaven.
Okay.
Try to calm them so that they go away without a fight. So I'm think I'm close enough to hit also the two ghouls. Yeah, 30 feet. So I'm just going to do my turn undead. It's they need to do a willpower.
I
Normally
think
they
that's
will.
wisdom save. I don't really know what the hell that means, but I think
It's a wisdom save, yeah.
Mhm.
Wisdom saving throw. It's DC 15, I think. Oh.
And those zombies are 100% terrified. And then is it just anything in the room, or is it anything within 30 feet?
30 feet.
I think
Can
Anything
see or
within 30
hear
feet.
you. He can definitely hear you. So these two are gonna roll as well. All of them. You try to bring their soul to the afterlife, but it seems like there's another type of requisite that's required to put their souls at rest. And but they all are terrified. They all are frightened.
Until someone is, attacking them. So I propose that everyone attack the same, and they will try to always run from me.
They're gonna use their turn, using all their it's not gonna. What is it?
I'm going to place myself in the center so that they try to always run away from me.
Okay. Hold on.
Yep, no problem. That's
Half CR.
one of my channel.
Yeah, both these zombies instantly die. They're under a half CR, so they're gone. They just poof, vanish, and the bodies just go back to normal.
Dusty.
Right? Some zombie dust pops up.
Gross.
That's quite useful.
Next Wraith, anything else, Mir? You're good?
Yeah, I'll just move them. Good. So this one just need to run.
Understood. The ceilings are 20 feet high, so this one is just going to see, and then once it gets out of the 30 feet, it's just no longer turned. Oh, until it takes any damage. No, it just is. Okay. He's gonna run. He's gonna just teleport. He's gonna walk over here, go to the wall. He's gonna go 60 feet.
Good.
V.
I mean, there's nothing I can do. I guess I'll just move. 45 feet. I'll move here.
Okay.
I don't think I have much to do. Yeah, I'll end my turn.
You can see in that same one the beautiful cloak that's a lot of, it looks like like the guys over here, they were wearing white robes now, and now this is a very nice looking robe, but almost anybody who would recognize the mages of the white order, they would realize these are like white robes of magic of the high sorcery. And it looks like this cloak, you don't know what that is. That's definitely the meme.
I don't know.
I don't know what that, I have no idea what that means. But this cloak is very nice. It's not like the others. Dom is going to come over here. I didn't want to do that, sorry. And then he is going to open this door. He's going to smack the shit out of these guys.
I was wondering if there was a door somewhere. Oh well.
And then he is going to, yeah, it was over here.
Okay. Next time.
Yeah, just ask. I should have told you. He's gonna walk up and just start smacking the shit out of this guy.
When you receive a damage, he's not under my turn undead.
Yeah, well then it just be a 1v5. You guys can just gang up on this dude.
Yep.
And he's gonna take 9 slashing. Cool.
Long live the magical weapon.
It does look like it does full. I mean, you can't really see it, but yeah, it definitely does full damage with his acts of great fortitude. Or great acts of fortitude, excuse me. Tusk!
Where is the last guy?
It looks like there's a door over here.
They're in another room.
Well, over here. Okay. So. I don't see how this is gonna work.
Well, Dom already ran in.
I know. It's kind of blocking the way a little bit. Can I move through an enemy space?
Not an enemies. If you wanted to like squeeze in with Dom and then move back there, that's fine.
Even with like can't end my on his.
Yeah,
space
you'd probably
though.
get an opportunity attack if you did that, or you throw your javelin. It is magical.
It is magical, but well, he's already been hurt anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
20 will hit.
I gotta turn that off.
11.
Then I will throw it again.
That's it.
25. And
Another 11. Alright.
Stupid ghost thing! That's my turn.
Sky. Once there were zombies standing next to you, and now they're gone.
I'd say that. Well, the chase is part of the fun. Let's see. Okay. Twitching and then 10. I'll do a bonus action dodge, so I at least can make it this. Alright. Level 30. Oh, I'm trying to move you. Why did you? Grabbing the wrong thing. That's funny. Okay. There. And then 5, 10, 15. Right behind Tusk. And then, am I able to see red, or is Tusk too hulking in the way?
Let me see. You can see
You
red.
can put your gun on his shoulder.
Yeah, you can like aim right over his shoulder, in between
Or
his legs.
between the arm and the body, you know, because he's 7'5".
Right, big boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Very big boy with big muscles.
You can definitely see him.
Oh, but it's not Blue. Did Blue already die? Or
Blue
get
ran away.
exercised? Oh, dang it. Gosh, freaking. That means I can't get my freaking other stuff off of him.
You did favorite foe, right? You did Hunter's Mark too?
Yeah, I did all that. Well, I could still do gather swarm, but it's not going to be as much damage. I guess. Yeah, we'll still fire away.
Fire away.
Yeah, I'm gonna position my gun. Let's see, like hit.
What type of bullet are you using?
Obviously the +1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I already marked out 1 from that. So this should be another one, so I'll be at 8. Alright, let's fire away. Well, that's not gonna hit. You know, I don't want to hit Tusk or Dom.
No, you
Just
won't.
because they're my...
I don't roll that way. Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Oh no, that's what I was just saying. This guy was thinking I can't hit them. They're my employer.
It
So
affected your shot.
yeah.
I see. Cool. All right. If you don't hit with the magic bullet, you can go pick it up later.
Cool. Just refill my
But if it hits,
ammo back.
it gets destroyed.
Okay,
Just
that makes
just
sense.
remember later, and like after the bite, you just pick it up. Anything else?
No. Just looking at this, like, all right. So we're gonna have to calculate our way through this.
Perfect. Then he is going to use a life drain on Tusk, or excuse me, on Dom. And Dom's AC is pretty fat, but I don't think it's that fat. 17, that hits. That's gonna be 22 necrotic damage on Dom. Con save. He fails, and that is gonna hurt him. So minus 22. And perfect. That's its turn. Mira, you can see some of the life force getting sucked out of Dom.
I'm going on to the undead. I'm going to use just sacred flames on him.
Cool.
It's 9 radiant damage, DC 15, dexterity save.
He gets a 22.
He save?
He saved. He got a 22.
Okay. That's it.
Second Wraith is out of sight, but still terrified. V. You got a like a what's it called? The dance, the line, a mamba line or a
Conga line.
it's a conga line. You guys are all lined up.
Trying to take our hits off of this.
V, I can't hear you if you're talking.
My mic was muted. I'm here. I don't think, can I squeeze in or no?
You could, let's see.
Because that's 30 feet for me, and I have
You
45.
could probably get like right there and get a shot off.
Well, I wanted to do something else, but I wanted to know if I could see in the darkness up ahead.
Oh yeah, you
so
could, you could definitely see right there.
So,
can see him.
can I see past him or no?
Let me see. Yeah, you can see the spot.
I don't want to do it, but I don't think it's a good idea. I wanted to, that's 35 feet.
How much you've moved so far, yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted, oh, can I teleport on the other side of the red?
Yeah.
So that's 30 feet teleport. Can I teleport about here?
Yeah, that's difficult terrain you're standing on, but yeah.
That's okay. I'm gonna fire off 2 arrows at red then from here.
Cool.
Just to get out of everyone's way. Favorite foe?
Go ahead.
Let's go.
It's a crit.
Okay.
So it'll be 8 plus 4, so 12. And that would be 17, and then plus 4, so that would be 21 damage. Yeah, it's a good chunk.
And I'm gonna hit him again.
Do it again.
17 will hit.
I'm gonna hit him again. That's 7.
For another 7, he's hurting.
And that was. Did I have 10 movement left?
Yes, but in that area it'll be 5. It'll be 1 square because it's difficult terrain.
I think that. Oh yeah, because we're inside, so that probably does affect me. I'll stay there.
Okay.
Well, no, I'll move 1 back. Just 1. Just right there. Okay.
See if Dom can finish him off. Dom's definitely finishing him off. For a total of 17 plus 12, that's 29 plus 14. He's doing a fuck ton of damage. This thing is super dead. And when it dies, you see it changes from that wraith, and it becomes a ghost. And it looks very satisfied and happy, and it bows his head, and then his spirit just kind of goes back into the grave and just vanishes.
Just wanted one more fart, I guess.
It's gonna take 48 seconds for that guy to be back. Do you guys want to do anything in those 48 seconds?
I'm going to search his tomb to look for the things that keep his souls here. I know it's not correct, but I want to search if I can find anything in it that keeps him here and force him to fight.
Well,
Oh,
you go ahead. What?
no, so I was gonna provoke him in the Elvish, but I was gonna also apologize to Mira. Like, sorry, Mira, but I think this is how you get him out of here and try to fight. I'm sorry, this is not on purpose, and whatever I say, good luck. And it's gonna be like a bunch about his god and stuff like that. Basically calling him coward and provoking him really bad.
Miro, you notice that the body in there, it is deceased, but it looks like, even though this is very not realistic, it's like a tiny little smile on the face of this body now, as it seems that you have ascended the soul into the next, the afterlife.
Okay, what about the other?
There's just a really nice cloak in that one.
Get the cloak.
I'm going to check onto that cloak and under that cloak if there is a body.
Yeah, the body is looks like it was desecrated by these guys, and when they tried to take the cloak, they were attacked and they weren't worthy, so they got wrecked. But when you you pick up if you take the cloak, it's just a super nice cloak. Roll me a religion or arcana check if you're just looking at it.
It's going to be a religion check. 21.
It's definitely magical.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can pray for the soul of the poor guy that's trying to kill us for that cloak. It seems that it belongs to him. I want him to know that we are not him. No, we are not here. Nobody to harm him. We want just his soul to go to heaven.
Valhalla, whatever it is in this place. For
That's
sure.
it.
Anybody else want to do anything?
I'm looking into that. From where I am, I can see into the room that we were in before, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can see that little sliver.
Can I move forward a bit?
Yeah.
I just want to see into this next area if I can.
And this is a
Without
stairway
roll.
that goes up to the 3rd floor. And that's
Okay.
just outside.
That's outside. And then the stairway is closed?
I mean, it is for the sake of this map, but if you want to continue to the 3rd floor, you can.
Oh
I'll wait
wait,
here.
can't I track him since I have Hunter's Mark on him?
You definitely can tell that he's nearby. He just doesn't see Mir anymore, so he's kind of just waiting.
I'm gonna check the glorb just in case. Just one more time since we're going up, right?
Yeah, this is leading upwards where you're
Okay,
walking.
I'm gonna check the glorb to see if it's the same. I just want to know if it's distance-wise.
It's about
outward
the,
or
It's about
upward?
the same.
Okay. I will wait. I will wait at the doorway.
Tusk, anything you want to do?
No?
Okay. Eventually, after about 48 seconds, this guy will come back into the room, and he will just yell, "You're not worthy!" And we'll say that his action will be the dodge action to give him a chance to live. And V. It's your turn.
Oh, snap. Okay, I'm gonna come back this way. I can see that guy. Would I be able to get a shot off from
Oh, yeah.
from this crack?
Yep,
Cool.
from the little hole.
Yeah, let's do that.
We can say for the sake of vision, you're like right there.
Favorite foe? I can do it 3 times.
3 times per long rest.
Yeah, so this will be my second one.
Okay.
So let me just mark that so I don't forget. Okay.
You should be almost dead.
Boop. That's the wrong button. Excuse me.
That hits.
Sorry. Okay.
13.
And then I'll hit him again.
That'll just miss.
Fuck. Okay. It's a thin crevice.
Right?
Yeah. All right. That's all I'm gonna do.
Dom's gonna use some movement. It'll be 10, 25. He's gonna start attacking this guy.
Why?
Dom ain't scared. In fact, you know what? Dom's not dumb. He's gonna stay here and he's gonna make his Echo Knight attack it. Because he can do that.
Does the Echo Knight attack with magic?
It attacks. That's a great question. I think it's
I
attached
guess
to the
so,
same
if
weapon
it-
that Dom attacks with. It's his Echo.
Weapon magic?
Yeah, I would just say it is because I mean it's the same. It's his ghost. So it'll
Sure.
attack twice.
That was it. He should be dead.
He gets to re-roll one of those. For a total of 18 damage. He is hurting, but he's still standing. He had even with disadvantage, all those attacks that you did were going to hit or miss, and all those attacks are still going to hit or miss. So yeah, that doesn't change anything. Tusk.
So Tusk is going to go right there. And yeah, I'll just hit him with my maul.
Go for it. Do it with disadvantage too. Well, I guess the 12's not going to land, so it doesn't matter. 13's the number you got to get, so there you go. Ooh, 15. Did you get any low rolls? Nope. Okay, that's right there. He's barely standing.
Ooh, dang. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's all I can do. I should have smited on him.
It's okay. I can do this.
I can do it.
Bonus action, we are going to steady aim, so the disadvantage will knock out.
Well, that and you gotta, yeah, exactly. You knock out that disadvantage, and because you have a buddy right there, I'll let you roll some sneak attack with that. Besides, he's almost fucking dead.
Yes. That's
Yeah, it hits. Go ahead. Sky, explain to the group how this wraith has a butterfly. What would you call that? Like when you take a body
Swarm.
and you like.
Swarm.
Yeah, just swarm his ass. How does it look?
So what? As he fires the gun, one of the butterflies kind of like towards the end lands on the bullet with it. So it looks like the butterfly exorcised the spirit.
There you go, exorcism. Yep, the spirit gets exorcised. There you go. And becomes a ghost. And the ghost just, with a smile on his face, just walks over to his coffin. He takes off his cloak, his like one that he's wearing, it's spectral, and he places it on the end of the tomb, and then he goes into the tomb and he just vanishes.
No, I like that hunt. That was a very fun hunt. I had to really wait this time.
Right?
Usually, I don't have to wait that long.
And you guys are out of combat, and I think that's a good place to hold it for next week in the second layer of this tower. And
Can I pick up my arrows so I
yeah, go
don't
ahead.
forget?
Half of them. Half of your arrows. You could pick up your one bullet you missed, Sky. And then I think you used like 3 or something. So yeah, whatever your math is there, you've been keeping track of it. And yeah, we'll hold it off there for next. V's got something going on the 1st. We'll see if Dom's available. If Dom is available, we might play without you, V. If he's not, we might just wait until the following week. We'll play it by ear. We'll figure out what's going on, and then we'll see what's, because 4 is a good number. I feel like 3 is just kind of. I mean, it's okay, but it's doable.
That's fine.
Like 4 is better though.
I'll be here Friday, but I won't be here Saturday or Sunday.
Okay. Cool. Well, enjoy your trip. Enjoy your guys' 2 weeks. I hope you guys had fun. You guys definitely killed a lot of shit. Maybe I start throwing more things at you. Maybe not because you guys were just blowing through it. It's so funny too, V,
You
because
should
that was
throw
like the first
bigger
creature.
stuff
Their
at
list
us.
of resistances and immunities are like fucking 12 things. It was so funny that you didn't Hunter's Mark those ones. They had like 8 resistances.
I only do the ones you're not prepared for.
Right? I was like, oh, she's gonna do it. It's got like, I was like, grab a pen and paper because it's acid, lightning, cold, fire, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical items.
I have
Yeah.
so much paper, you don't know. My notebook is ready.
No, I appreciate that too because sometimes like the little things like the flying creatures in the, I did say that, and I have flying creatures ready, but I forgot that I told you that.
Yeah, I wrote it all down, so you can't lie to me.
Spires of Dawn. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was exactly what I said. And I was like, oh shit, she's right. I do have flying creatures over there.
Yeah, you're flying creatures, and I don't know what else.
Yeah, and that's what we'll keep that and boop. Put you guys back on the map. You guys are in this giant elven tower near Stormstep, and that is when you're just trying to find some magical powers here to figure out like what's going on with these relics in this area of the Northern Waste. Maybe it'll help lead you to the City of Lost Names, but you're still trying to find clues about that too. So for sure, we'll keep it there. The next sesh, we'll finish up the tower and we'll make our way to Camp Carrying Clay. Of course, this big section here, I'll just put the thing on the map. It's called the Eastern Maze, so it is very difficult terrain. Of course, you guys have your blessing. It'll make it easier, but with the water filling up the crevices, it'll be a little tougher to cross without a little water walking or some other type of spell to help you across it.
Oh boy, I cannot wait to save our friend Flora.
Yeah.
Is Flora at the camp?
I don't know, maybe.
Allegedly?
We don't know where Flora is. You know, she's somewhere in the Northern Wastes.
Flora's
Yeah.
dead.
Flora!
Oh yeah, it's like that was my old character.
I saw it in the character info.
Isn't she so adorable?
She's so cute. She's so fluffy.
I wouldn't be surprised if you
She
talk like
murdered
that.
so many people.
Yeah. and then possess their bodies with spores.
That's
That wasn't
fun.
her. That was
She-
just her spores. You know, her
She,
spores
she
wanted to make
murdered
sure
so
she was
many people
alright.
with mushrooms. With
It's
mushrooms.
like The Last of Us. They just turn into their own
Yeah,
type of thing.
but they'll never attack her. Not until
What?
like 5 or 6 hours later.
Right?
Let me leave this in here so I know how many spells I used.
Yeah.
Is there a way to mark spell?
Yeah,
to
so
mark
if you
spells
go to
on
your
the game?
if you go to your character sheet, I'm going to show you if you're looking at your character sheet now.
Because I've just been writing it down.
If you hit spells, you see how there's the spell slots, spells remaining. If you click that, it'll grow over by 1 to let you know that you used it. So how many first level spells did you use?
I used one, but I also casted Pest Without a Trace.
So now
which
it
is
says
2.
1 second level spot remaining, max 2, 3 first. You see how the numbers change when you hit the dial?
Are we under spells or where are we?
We're in spells right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you look at like slots, total slots 4, remaining slots 3, total slots 2, remaining slots 1.
Okay, I see.
And the same thing with like these things over here for your favorite foe. How many have you used for favorite foe?
2.
So right next to your arrows, you see how it says 67?
Yes.
So you go boop boop, and now you,
Ah.
and same with the blessing of Chemash. You used it once, so boop.
Very
So
good.
now you
I've
can keep
just been
track without
using
having to.
papers.
You don't have to write it down exactly. It's on the character sheet.
I have 2 things for arrows, I think.
You do,
Fine.
but it's in fact here, boom, boop, it's gone.
Oh, perfect.
Make it easy to keep track of.
If I remember. If not,
Right.
I'll just keep writing it down.
Perfect. You got the antitoxin, okay. And then here for the potion of healing, I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, you said to add it to my
And I'm doing
belt?
it. Yeah, here.
Sorry.
Boom. So now it's in your inventory. And if you want to put it on your belt, you just go to your bio, and any of those slots you want to throw on there, I'm assuming on your back is going to be the longbow because it's very large. So you probably have that on your back. But you could I just put it in all caps. You could do whatever you want with that. I always use one slot as like your holy symbol, so it's like always available to you for your spell casting.
Ah, okay. I'm
The other
still learning, guys.
The other that's actually a homebrew thing I make up. I just like it because it
Okay.
gives people like the ability to like customize. Because nothing's worse when you're in a battle. Like, hey, can I use this item? It's like, well, where is it? It's like in your bag. Where then you gotta put your bag down. You know what I mean? It's like if it's on your utility belt, it's like Batman. He just has it ready to go. You know.
I also forgot I could just cast Cure Wounds on myself.
That's true.
So
That's why I was thinking that potion.
Wow.
I forgot.
That potion would probably
You're
be really
make-
good on either like probably Dom. I think Dom's the only person who can't cast healing, so
Yeah.
he's probably the best
Well-
person to have that on.
When his internet works again, I will let him have it.
Perfect.
If I remember.
All right.
I'm pretty sure you'll forget about the healing potion.
I will forget about the healing potion, no doubt.
You guys did a great. You guys are definitely destroying the encounters. Those are ones from the module, so I might have to step it up a little bit just to make them a little more challenging. But
Yeah,
No.
I
That's
threw those zombies in there just out of the. I just made them up on the spot, and then I was like, "Fuck! I'm pretty sure Mira could just kill those instantly." And that's exactly what happened. I was like, oh,
yeah. I was
no.
like, you're gonna bring in, I think, my
Yeah,
zombies.
but we never see
before,
that happen.
But
I've
Mira did
never
it
actually got to see
in the
the
nicest
turn
way
undead
possible.
like murder a bunch of zombies.
Right?
They poofed.
Haven't seen a turn on
The
dead
DMs
since.
never.
Yeah,
DMs
give them
never
anything to
throw
kill.
them in.
Yeah, right. Well, I think it's fun to kill shit. And then last time you saw undead was those skeleton dudes from Kalamon. Those guys were tough, so that was the last time she used it.
And I didn't get to see them, so this was my first time. Yay!
There you go. Perfect.
All right.
Appreciate you guys. We'll knock out the tower next time, and then we'll work our way through the Eastern Maze to Camp Karen Clay, and then just go from there.
I don't
Okay.
know. Maybe we should just
Okay.
retire now.
I got time.
Yeah, I would, but I'm fucking. I got shit I gotta do. So and I went a little bit over just to get through that battle. We did like 3.5 hours. That's not bad.